Save me.
Susie's in a stink cloud created by a cat.
Like the cat stink cloud.
I'm just gonna breathe through a napkin for a minute.
Yeah. All right. We're live.
Sure are.
We weren't live before.
No, we probably were, but it takes my end a second to... I just got doged by Twitter. What?
Yeah, it's been doing that.
What the hell? Give me your money! I just can't... like, the first thing that came to mind was the bandits from Fire Emblem. For those of you, which means everybody, that didn't know, Suzie had a napkin on her face, and she just looked like she was robbing the place.
Has a napkin on her face. So yeah,
It's actually working to filter the stink out.
Well, yeah, that's how filters work. But yeah, so Susie's excited for this stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally excited.
Behind her odor blocker wall, that is a Taco Bell napkin, I can only assume.
You don't have to call me out like that.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Joker, what crawled up you and died? This is like comparatives to some Batman poops. Like,
oh, goodness.
what did you...
He's going for the medal.
I don't think it will ever be as large as a Batman poop, but it sure is stanky.
I don't believe he'd ever be as large as the Batman. To produce a large Batman poop. Which, out of context, this is wonderful.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When I cleaned
Yeah,
Batman...
how big is a Bruce Wayne poop?
When I cleaned Batman the cat, when I cleaned his litter box, it looked like a grown man came into my room and took a dump in the litter box.
Jesus.
Maybe they did. Somebody would enter your room at night specifically to remove the cat poop and then poop into the litter box. For years!
Yes.
I don't know why they would do that. That's just... rude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... I hate trying to navigate Discord on mobile. I can't find anything. Trying to share the stream and I can't find the fucking tabs.
How dare you?
How dare I? What specifically?
There you share the stream.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible. I should just give up my channel right now. I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, hand it over.
And what are you gonna do with
I
it?
robbing you. Can't you tell by the mask?
I don't have them. I have paper stuck up my nose.
Goodness.
Whatever works, I guess.
Okay, it doesn't stink anymore.
And then Joker's like, time for round 2!
No.
Come on. Dream. Okay. Crips, that took way too long. Hello, we are back. We are back with some more Pathfinder. It has been an odd rotation in terms of streaming schedule these past few weeks. Shut up, me. Like, for example, yesterday, we usually do Persona 5 Strikers New Game Plus run, but with our orchestra group, which wound up being a much bigger group, we wound up doing the first of what we can only assume to be like 4 or 5 streams of Sonic is Dead, which was actually a lot of fun. As for the rest of this week, I'm just going to get this out of the way now. We're doing this tonight. Tomorrow, I should be able to do OG Final Fantasy VII. We are not doing Three Houses on Friday because Chris, Pooja, and I are going to be going to see the Sonic movie, and then we'll reconvene on...
Sonic movie?
Sonic movie!
The Sonic movie?
Yeah, the third one.
Oh, man.
The third one. The Mario movie.
Sega does what Nintendo... So Sega made a Mario movie with Sonic.
And then we will reconvene on Chris's channel on Saturday for Rival Battles, which we were supposed to do this week, but Tornado. Alright, so we're back with Fandaer and the group. Last time, we actually got to wander around the map a little bit and actually get shit done, including kill Tartuccio.
That's true.
Finally!
Finally!
And then we saw in a cutscene that, nope.
What? He's not dead? Oh, man. Yeah, no, it couldn't be that easy.
I will skewer him on a pike.
I thought it was going to be a scythe.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright then. We have a destination.
I assumed it would have been Malakota's.
He's frozen.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now. That explains the lack of response.
Mm-hmm. Nope, we're gonna push on anyway because we're on the time limit.
That's true. So, where are we?
We just entered an area called the Oak That Stays or Strays.
Why are we here? Or did we just find it randomly?
The random find.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to clear out as much of the map as I can before we move on.
Here she goes.
Oh, look at that move! Look at that movement.
Oh, yeah, let's see how long it lasts. Also, we need to place Valerie somewhere.
Fuck!
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So, I don't know if you heard what I said.
No.
You said you were going to skewer him on a pike, and I said I thought it would be a scythe.
And I said, how would I skewer him on a scythe?
Okay, that wasn't picked up at all.
Yeah, that was around the time
you
you
were gone
froze.
by that point.
Okay.
You can do it with the blade. What are you talking about?
Just the way that it gets bigger, it would be weird.
You could absolutely skewer him.
When I say skewer, I mean like bum to mouth hole, just...
Well, you still can. If you're motivated enough.
Okay.
Serves you right.
Virgil would do it.
He's got a katana!
Oh wow,
Different.
he's oh!
Well then, and you're saying that he wouldn't use another weapon?
He doesn't.
Oh,
Except
so
for-
I guess your favorite fists are just not a weapon then.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, Suzie. They're your favorite! How can you forget those? How can you forget and I remember? The punchies whose name I don't actually remember.
Beowulf.
Beowulf. Yeah, how can you forget Beowulf?
These
Because
dryads.
I always
Another
see
weapon.
him with the damn Yamato. Yamato.
You mainly see Dante just with Rebellion, but doesn't mean he doesn't have more weapons. He's got Dr. Faust somewhere up his ass. pull out at any moment. And he goes, whoo! Yeah, like that.
Associate him more with Ebony and Ivory rather than Rebellion.
Regardless, there are a bunch of weapons that he's not depicted with on a regular basis.
My favorite is Cerberus.
I know.
Specifically King Cerberus.
I win?
Da-da-da.
I win? What the fuck was that?
Congratulations! Not used to such an easy fight, are you?
So they just like...
They were using a spell, and both Valerie and Amiri did an attack of opportunity.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Is that a nug?
Yes, Suzie, it's a nug.
Nug.
That's Schmooples. Yes, I remember Schmooples, but not Beowulf. Yeah, look at that
fair.
void where Fandaer should be. One day.
This weekend, but then a tornado hit.
What you were gonna do it this weekend?
Yes.
Thought you were doing another thing.
I was going to work on videos for the channel. That is one of the videos for the channel.
Oh, I completely forgot that it was a video.
Yeah.
Are you at the line art of that already?
I'm painting it. What?
Right.
There is no line art.
No, you're right. I'm used to your normal way.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw it, so I forgot.
It's been a while.
Okay, well, I faced...
Been a long while.
Well, I faced one...
Fandaer's art.
I faced one fucking crazy dryad, and I guess we're done here. That was it.
Cool.
Awesome. That would have actually killed us if they weren't stupid enough to do a spell in front of two melees.
What a dumb asshole. How good do you think a painted orc double axe would look in that picture?
I don't have room for it.
Damn it. Not even on her back?
Maybe on her back. Is that her weapon?
Certainly seems so.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah. For sure, dude.
For sure, dude. Bruh.
Bruh.
Homie.
Bruh.
Y'all.
Am I supposed to go around? We can't get across the river, right? I think I am supposed to go around.
There's a specific spot in the river that you just have to kind of find. You can go around, but I think there's a single point where you can go over it. But because you're already up here, I mean...
There's also the bandit. Did I just ignore this fucking bandit camp?
Oh, yeah, that's the way over. Stop, go back down.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just go along the river.
Yeah, because if you don't...
No, walk all the way back around.
I've done that a few times in the early playthrough, and man oh man, does that waste so much fucking time.
Right.
You just imagine Fandaer's like, let's go this way. Oh wait, no, we need to turn around and go back the other way. Oops.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
The entire party's just like... God. And Harem's over here like, the end is nigh!
What is it like being Olga Thur's Inquisitor? I thought elves
Is this low?
for centuries would value
Yes.
life.
Okay.
Despise it.
Oh, believe me, Valerie. No one values life.
I turned it down because I couldn't hear you guys because Skype was
That is.
not sure what to do. Which, you know. Big fucking surprise. And now it's nighttime, the perfect time to enter bandit camp.
Whoa.
Those are tracks. That fragment.
What's that?
That seems to be a trap. Go, Lindsay, go!
Yeah, go, Lindsay,
I'm
go.
on it!
Go, Lindsay, go with your tiny legs. Your tiny halfling legs.
Over there.
Oh my god, another Oh.
Careful with your tiny halfling legs, Lindsay.
Please.
I'm on it!
Yeah, you literally are. Please, just don't.
I'm the best!
Lindsay, we just got you. Could you not? Could you not try blowing yourself up, please?
No, actually, we just got Valerie.
Nah, that's fair.
Lindsay was around long enough to be hit by a fear spell in a different fucking dimension. Or a different reality, I guess.
Yeah, that's a fun highlight.
Yeah. Did you send that to PJ?
He told me of its existence.
I'll send it to you.
I mean, it's literally just the footage. It was like 1 or 2 edits.
Yeah, but watching it is different than remembering it.
That is true. This band is gonna get fucked up.
This requires your attention.
Hmm?
Secret spot.
You missed.
Party of screamers we have.
Last wishes.
Again, if you ever end up getting meta magic, we just need to buff the shit out of that scream.
The end is nigh.
Fandaer's bicycle.
Hmm. That could also be an innuendo.
For her penis?
Does she have a penis?
We'll need to know for the art.
Yeah?
I need to know if I need to add a bulge or
Yeah.
not.
Big orcish woman bulge.
Yeah, no, she's a Futanari among everything else.
Oh boy.
No, this was fucking sarcastic. Don't do that.
Alright, time to add like an insanely, ridiculously big bulge.
The big
It's like she's
bulge.
smuggling a fucking Dawn fan in her
This
pants.
is where I step in.
Fandaer, are you putting your rations in your pants? Oh wait, no, that's a penis. Okay, never mind.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir?
Are those your rations, or are you just happy to see me?
Yes.
I'm just happy to have rations in my pants. That still doesn't tell me what is going on.
Oh boy, we slow-mo again. The
Look at that
end.
water. I'm gonna blame the water.
Yeah.
I blame the fog.
Yeah, that too.
Gnome hooked hammer.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh, PJ.
Yo, what's up?
I'm gonna send you something that I've been meaning to tell you, but have forgotten until just now.
Oh boy. I hope it's scandalous.
It's not.
Damn.
It's to work heavy flail. No, okay. Thinking of something else.
Woo! That is good news. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I knew you'd like that.
Yes. It's not scandalous, but it's still good news.
Wait, was that supposed to be the fucking bandit camp? That was no. Okay. I say that was fucking pathetic.
It was fucking terrible, yo.
What is going? Trees, please. I have
Bravo
no.
on the map. I wonder where it could be.
Oh. No, I still don't get it. It's probably over here, though. I'm not too good at directions.
What's a map?
I just hit things.
What am I supposed to do with this paper?
You're supposed to read it.
Sounds like witchcraft.
Herbs. We all just gonna stare at it?
Why am I even writing for you?
Yeah, I'm asking that too.
Everyone is. Nobody gets it.
I'm actually a terrible protagonist. I don't think you really understand.
Cartuccio had a plan. What is Fandaer even doing?
Ben's belongings are piled up together in a messy heap. Mm-hmm.
Well, just don't roll one. Okay.
Jathal. Trying to cache under all the clothes and blankets. Opening a lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. I thought that said beetles. A box full of beetles!
Beetle!
Help us!
Inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it, fool. Don't you dare steal, fools. I'll make sure you rot."
Fool, you fool!
You're the Stag Lord, man!
Whee!
Could poison the wine.
It poisoned the wine.
I think I'm gonna poison the wine.
Hey, Lindsay, write this down. And she squats over and starts peeing in the wine.
The wine has been poisoned.
And that is how we killed the Stag Lord.
Piss!
Just... Is this piss?
Piss my wine!
Just collapses.
I think this is piss. This is piss.
Starts to drink it. Getting clogged in here, and he looks down into the bottle, and then fucking harem shield flies out and bashes him in the face, and he ragdolls away.
Are you sure it's really your god? Maybe you should think about your health.
Yes, I hear the voice of Grotus, although I don't always understand what he says or where he calls me. But is it insanity? Isn't it more insane to cover your ears and deny the truth about what's coming?
Oh, yes. Nice. Alright. Turn the volume up again, because it's still too low.
Yeah, it is. Also,
I would like...
I was hearing barking in the distance on my end, and then I just heard, "Stop!"
You were saying something, Suzie?
I would like to impart on you all a shard of wisdom from my son.
Oh, really?
He looks down at me from his bunk bed with the most serious expression and says, "Mommy, Taco Bell is going to kill me."
Okay. That is hilarious.
Oh, I love it.
Why would he say that? I don't know. Hear you say it or something? Like, well,
He's been really...
Taco Bell is going to kill me.
He's been in this phase, I'm gonna call it a phase for now until he proves me wrong, where he keeps saying, "Oh, this is going to die, and this is going to die, and this is gonna kill this," and he's been kind of obsessed with death.
Okay.
And I'm like, it's a kid thing. It's happening a little bit early, but whatever, we'll work through it, no big deal.
Spell's not working like that.
Taco Bell is going to kill me.
Hey, wait. God damn it, Fandaer. Also, now it's running smooth.
Oh god. Oh god, he needs to make sure that he doesn't make a fucking 14 account. I remember that mod that Poison showed. It's a sign, I know it!
Oh yeah, you can resin an entire Taco Bell in world.
Oh my god. Who's gonna be Crystal?
Crystal is a female.
Oh.
Wait, yes?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
Was she the leader?
No.
Oh. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her soldiers. Square your soldiers! Her shoulders and clenches her hand axes.
Well, look who's here.
And whose is in blue?
Bandit responsible for collecting taxes for the Stag Lord, one of the first dwellers of the Soul. Oh! This is who we kicked the shit out of back at the trading post.
If I voiced her differently back then, I don't remember. This is her voice now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think actually she was voiced as a guy originally. So.
It's fine. She transitioned in the time we were away.
Man, that was fast.
Dang.
Magic.
I get.
Yeah, why not?
Inniest Audius.
Or would it be Audius Innius? Because went from...
I don't know, it's magic. You tell me.
Did they cover that in Harry Potter?
No.
Dicus erectus.
You can tell me everything you know.
Everyone sweats and looks at Fandaer.
Hey, it's bigger.
Yeah, they're all at the table and there's just a thump and everybody slowly looks at Fandaer and is like, oh no.
The table raises a bit on her side.
Jesus fucking
This
Christ.
is not canon. I need to make this clear.
Well, I could see, even if she didn't have a penis, I could see her, like, with her hands under the table, lifting the table a little bit.
Just to fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
I like it. Somebody sitting next to her is like, is Lindsay under the table? Did you just run past my leg?
Oh no.
It looks under. Oh, sweet Jesus! That's not Lindsay!
Grain slong.
Schlong.
Please note, it is not canon that Fandaer has a hyper penis.
Now we can't have the chance a penis, period.
If the series ever gets popular enough, there will be fan art of it.
So yeah, I would like to remind anyone that you can commission Suzie at any time. As commissions are open. Completely unrelated. Also, I guess I shouldn't be the one saying it. Rob, you should probably be the one saying the thing about the, what's canon with her. Because, she is your character. And I mean, hey, if you want a hyper penis that's the size of Lindsay, then, I mean, by all means, you can do it.
That's gonna be for the alt timeline of Special Fandaer.
Jesus.
Fandaer just standing there and like penis flaccid to her knee.
Just taking a drink. You know,
It's a good day.
you know, I thought I was gonna use my claws or even my ice magic as a weapon, but I think I have a better idea.
Starts helicoptering.
Is that Hamork flying?
I was gonna say in fucking Lindsay's book, she was writing down. It's like, and I was going to see Fandaer one day, and I called to her, and she turned towards me, and next thing I knew, I was out cold. As my vision darkened with an incoming blunt attack.
This is not going to be allowed on TikTok.
Well, then you better not make this a fucking moment.
It's going to be a moment. It's just going to be here on YouTube.
It will be allowed on TikTok. You just need to do a little bit more editing and
So it's not allowed on TikTok.
Well, actually, since we've been saying penis, which is the anatomical term,
Right.
yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Didn't you say big green schlong? Pretty sure you just invalidated your own fucking statement.
Well, it depends on where you make the cut, I guess.
I need to get
Probably
out. I need to get out
Is she
the.
circumcised?
I don't know, Rob. It's Fandaer circumcised.
No, she's ready to breed.
What the? That doesn't affect that, you know.
I know. I am well aware.
Sorry, you can't inseminate somebody unless you're not circumcised.
Oh man. No, I need to get out harem fucking bitch slapping a dog and me yelling at the Little Mermaid first.
Or you unleash Fandaer's giant green schlong.
Yeah, that's a summon. A new summon schlong. It's just the orc battle axe as the summon item.
I'm just gonna go ahead and once again say that odds are very low that this will be canon.
This is not canon.
Just so that's on record.
You tell me everything you know about the Stag Lord and where he's hiding, or you can die.
Yeah, we go back to this conversation, and the bandits are just like, just slack jaw, just. What the fuck was that?
Oh, that.
Harem runs across. Repent!
Oh, that was a glimpse into an alternate reality.
The giant green schlong? Looked like the fucking Grinch's, like, sack of wonders.
That's so. If anyone's gonna be pushing up daisies, it won't be me.
Vessel sets her stance and attacks. Well,
Dun, dun, dun.
I lost the voice again because I was mid-laugh.
No, it's fine.
So, hey, guess what, Rob?
What?
Ready for alternate outcome time already?
Ooh.
So, if you would have went here first, instead of going to
The trading post?
but no, if you would have went here first as opposed to going to see little purple fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Tartuccio.
Tartuccio, thank you.
You're welcome.
You had the option to go either here or there first. If you would have
Okay.
went here, you would have caught them in the middle of a conversation with another guy. And you actually would have had a more involved conversation with them.
Mm.
But that dude wasn't here, so it's just immediately like, well, time to fight.
Serves you right.
That works.
Obviously can't talk about it too much yet, but
Obviously.
just letting you know, like, the order that you do things can in fact impact things as well, even if it doesn't say it outright.
Gotcha. And for the record, it doesn't necessarily need to be said, but I'm going to say it anyway. I do not regret the decision that I made. That is exactly what Fandaer would do. She fucking hates Tartusio with a burning passion. Right. So of course she would go after Tartusio first.
Yeah. And I'm just letting you know, so you know that something like that can happen, so that you factor that in if you're ever making a decision. Not that it's always going to be the case, but
I
it's
think
a possibility.
I did the same thing.
Tank.
Most people do, to be fair.
Just fuck Tartusio.
Well, also Tartusio's closer, so
that's fair.
It's just more simple. There's not many people that think like, yeah, let's just completely ignore him.
Scrim.
Oh, another nugget of wisdom from my child.
Oh boy.
Is the other day, Barbara was watching him, and trying to explain how to do something. And he said, shh. She's like, what? And he said, no, you be quiet. You pay attention and you listen to me now.
What?
That's just funny.
Whoa.
She couldn't be mad because he said it so seriously and so calmly.
Wow.
Like, couldn't even be mad. It was just too funny.
Damn.
I believe that. Good. Perfect. Man, those two nuggets are certainly golden nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate the
Number one, shut the fuck up. Number 2, Taco Bell's gonna kill me.
Maybe they're linked. Maybe there's a conspiracy in the background. Is your son fighting a war against Taco Bell? Maybe he thinks he needs to fight for your love. Because it's
Hey Dante, are you winning, son? Dante?
Oh god, Taco Bell, no!
Are you winning? Uh-huh. Okay, good.
Just competing for your love between him and Taco Bell. He thinks that Taco Bell's gonna overtake him as your son.
He says he's winning, so.
Oh, okay.
Learn how to use it first.
Perhaps that's just what he says to keep morale up.
His own morale?
Well, apparently he's trying to recruit Barbara. Who else has he recruited?
Out of my
Jeff.
way!
Hello, Cressel.
He doesn't interact with a lot of people.
And Taco Bell doesn't normally kill people. Or do they?
We might not want to go too far down this rabbit hole.
Maybe not intentionally.
Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I tell you.
So I hear birds chirping in game, and I'm like, oh god, the chicks.
Man, these guys suck with their aim.
Your life ebbs low.
You ever have a dwarf just walk up behind you and just fucking take out your kneecaps from behind?
Yes. Next question.
Okay.
I miss Phil. To be fair, Phil wouldn't do that.
I scream.
Like how it just limp, just, and the guy's just like, alright, I'm out. That is one of my most, that is what I believe to be one of the most amusing death rattles in this fucking game.
Yeah.
Just the...
I got the wedding ring. Nice. Not better. Not better. Just basic shit. For
some reason, there's a fucking Shiba, like, in the forest here.
Written orders. Oh boy. Pressel a task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. Oh, sorry. That was me writing it out. Let me act it out here. He literally said, burn, burn! There we go.
Burn, burn.
Yeah, burn, burn.
Burn, burn.
Burn to the ground.
Give me a break, I'm dying here.
It was originally going to be Dovan. It was originally going to be Dovahkiin. But he grew upset when he learned that nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in them was so boring. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. And no asking what the or why bother with this trifle instead of going to prepare for war with Restov. We'll get to that. Alright. Pancakes!
Sweet pancakes!
Oh my god! We can make the pancake.
If you ever get a recipe, just FYI, you have to actually use it. Just picking it up isn't enough.
I gotta use all the recipes in my inventory.
Oh, I didn't realize you've gotten some already.
Oh yeah. I have a couple.
Yeah, you have to use them. It took me a while before I realized, hey, I remember picking a bunch of these up, but I don't have them in my list.
Imagine this. A girl, whose name I shall not disclose, comes to town and immediately purchases the most expensive suburban villa. This newcomer spends unfathomable, okay. Amounts on charity, even returning several tragically perished citizens to life at her own expense. What? Yeah, that's what it says. Okay. She's very young. Her rough speech and manners indicate she's not of noble birth. This leaves the whole town wondering, how did this young lady come into possession of such a huge fortune, and why did she spend it so eagerly? The secrets were revealed to me when I was invited to the mysterious girl's house to provide healing services. The young lady reluctantly displayed something she'd been hiding from everyone. Terrible acid burns. She forestalled any questions with a single word. Ilthuliac? Yeah, Ilthuliac. The monstrous black dragon's name was well known in the River Kingdoms. She'd lived in the region for hundreds of years, inspiring terror and emptying settlements. Many experienced dragon hunters attempted to put a stop to her, and all perished. No one knew where Thuliac's lair was, or where she would strike next. The wounds of Thuliac's acid breath left her in my patient's body were terrible, but her soul was hurt much more. The girl and her friends had found the lair of the dragon. They could have gathered hunters to destroy the monster, but they instead kept silent in search of profit. When the lair's mistress was absent, they would carry the treasure out little by little. Thulic suspected something was happening, so she set an ambush for the thieves, and they were dealt with cruelly. My patient pretended to be dead, surviving while the dragon devoured the bodies of her friends. She had so much gold left at her disposal, but it had come with the burden of memories that were called devastated cities and countless people burned by acid. Unable to tolerate the guilt, the girl tried to atone for ill-gotten gains with good deeds. I was able to heal her physical wounds. When we parted, she told me she planned to spend the rest of her wealth organizing an expedition to Thulic's lair to end the beast. I recently heard rumor that the villa has been abandoned for quite some time now. It's possible the owner left for other lands, but my heart tells me her bones lie in the lair of Thulic, that winged terror and plague to the River Kingdoms. Wow. Dragons.
In your own homeland!
What the hell? You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves slips through speaking to someone, speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Okay. Praise Aristil! Someone finally chased off the scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavkin. I'm a priest of Aristil from Galt. These bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river and said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted to me by Aristil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Aristil is... It was Old Deadeye and Stag God is one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region and is concerned with family, farming, hunting, and trade. During the Age of Creation, Aristil was among the gods who battled Rovagug. Rovagug, yep. When he fought to destroy Golarion, and were eventually able to contain him in the Dead Vault at the planet's core. His religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness, when small farming communities and hunter-gatherers prayed to him for bountiful harvests and to hunt successful hunts. Legends claim that it was Old Deadeye himself who crafted the first bow and gifted it to humans to overcome the challenges of the world. Even as the accomplishments of civilization mount, Aristil, or Arastil, continues to embrace and represent the simple pleasures life has to offer. Reading is very difficult tonight. Jesus. Galt. Oh, yeah, okay. How'd you come to be in these lands, John? I was led here by vision sent by the Elk God. John says with veneration. The same thing. Yep. Arastil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the Temple of the Elk, an ancient shrine forlorn and desecrated. When I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in the sorcerer's fog, I felt the echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I have no doubt Aristil revealed this all to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that's desecrating the temple. And where is this temple? I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, and are often vague and unreliable. I know only that the temple is somewhere near in the Gnarl Marches. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with the bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Gnarl Marches. Gnarl Marches spread across the lowlands of the region and feature craggy hills, lazy streams, deep ravines, and a great variety of trees, including oak, beech, and rushleaf. The region hosts a rich variety of wildlife as well, with elk, river cats, black bears, and many large rodents, boars, and brush thylacines. Stranger still are the giant owls, will-o-wisps, oh great, owlbears, and aggressive vegetation. Gangs of trolls range the southern edge of the forest, closer to Candlemere, and the ruins of many bandit hideouts dot the landscape as well, leading to rumors of long-lost riches and fantastic treasures. Sounds like quite a place, goddamn. Okay. Fandaer, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when looking for?
Fandaer.
Never turned.
Welcome back.
What'd I miss?
Jod.
Oh, it's Jihad.
Jihad. I just call him Jod.
Oh, Jod!
Hey, Jod! Fine, get out of here. Jihad mutters a bit. Jihad. No, we have to shake that off. Jihad mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times. To be as surprised to meet an honest woman as... Hey, don't. You stop that. As to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Arastil of my own. Can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg's. I'll head to I'll head to Oleg Levitin's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you haven't discovered the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform to Old Jihad. My gratitude will know no bounds. Reading is very difficult tonight!
Did you already read the Erastil thing, by the way?
Yes.
That's the, that's that hunting god that we talked about way back when.
Yep.
Not in the series, but actually before the series.
Wasn't that the guy that I picked for Selena?
Yes.
Okay, Lindsay.
Please?
Scroll of Doom! Earring, shocking grasp, sure. Money, and food. Food.
Yeah, I'm curious by the end of this if Fandaer would hold any... See, I'm not going to say necessarily be beholden to any god, but, like, who she would... I don't want to say side with. Align with. Like, if she had to pick one, if she picked any.
Right.
Unless she was an atheist.
Haven't thought about that yet. Again, the fact that you have to pick one... Well, not in this one.
No, you do in the next one, though.
Yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
Which, regardless, in whatever way, like, if Fandaer ends up, for some reason, being the main character of the next one, or just happens to be a cameo side character, we would need to pick one. But
yeah.
It doesn't matter for this one. It's just good to keep your mind on these things.
Gotcha.
Then go.
Okay, fine.
Get out of here.
Get out of
Get out of here! And now, after all that, you can cross the river.
Get out of here.
Go on, get!
I think I've uncovered everything on this side of the map.
Ow, what's your own fault for climbing the ladder that way? What'd you hurt? Did you hurt your penis? Go pee.
Goodness.
Fandaer hurt her penis? Oh wait, no, that's Lindsay. Sorry. That's all. Sorry, she stands so close. That's...
Go pee!
Time to go after the Technic League.
Technically...
Yeah, we still have a score to settle with this one.
Susie's excited for this quest. Rob maybe too, depending.
First we rest, which I should have done before I left, but it's fine.
Want to see where Lindsay writes in her book. And every time we got to a place, we just set up camp and slept.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Every time.
Yeah.
What will your
Malakota
end of
didn't
times
let them
look
rest
like,
as much.
You'll hardly live to see it, and I'd like to know what to prepare for.
So much arrogance in your words, so much smugness. Do you wish to live forever? Grotus laughs at your plans, for they might be cut short in a day, in an hour, or the very next moment.
Game over.
But oh yeah, don't forget to use those recipes.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Technic League. God, I love this.
Every time I say their name, I have to fight off saying technically.
Technical.
Technic L. For League.
Is he asleep?
Guess we're gonna find out.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm awake! I'm awake! He just popped up like, huh?
What a waste.
Repent!
Is this an escape? Untie us? Untie us and we'll fight with you. Oh, shit.
Not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
I love Amir's reactions. Like, no, it's not me, it's you.
Mirror's great. Hashtag romance Miri. I really wish it was a thing!
I missed. I can say I fired, and then I missed.
Ow.
What the hell was that, Aram? Ow.
This is where I
Oh. Oh.
Oh, nice crit.
God, that reminds me of the fucking grape lady.
Grape?
Oh my god, do neither of you know about the grape lady?
Not by
The
name.
fucking old meme. Some reporter woman who was stomping grapes and then fell out of the fucking grape stomping vat and then made the most ridiculous pained noise.
No.
She fell out and she's like, oh, 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 oh. Did either? Okay, I need to find this.
I've seen the Family Guy parody of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're in my line of sight.
Bring it.
I win. Shoot these guys real quick, because the rest of the camp clearly did not hear anything that happened. Everything's fine. Oh my god, Lindsay. Lindsay, go!
anything else.
Let's go to
Anything
Bane.
else?
Money, potion.
Potions and
Let's move already.
Can I talk to you guys yet? No, I cannot. Time for my icicle. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Hello.
Sure is.
Well, time to get to work.
Okay. That's
What?
Serves you
just
right.
that icy mist was lingering for a bit longer than it normally does.
Amiri, go get him. Damn it, Amiri. What if I rage?
Tear them apart.
Repent!
You deserved it.
God, Entangle is such a large range. I'm afraid of actually using it. No ball. Okay, that was silly. I like that.
Yes.
Oh, here comes the wolves again.
The wolves?
No cause fear. No! Valerie! Here we go again.
Ah!
Here we go again.
The wolves caused fear?
No. The two different trains of thought.
Alright, now that I'm back from that fucking nostalgia trip, I had to watch the video twice.
Gotcha.
Also, for context, Suzie, about the previous picture before that link I sent in this chat is the newest items in the Guild Wars 2 shop that I wanted to share with you.
Boots!
Ooh!
Yeah.
I like those knee-high ones.
I know, right? I
Become
really
as
like them.
Dust.
I got it.
If
Well!
I made Cindy, she'd be in those probably.
Alright, Harem.
I need them. I need
Any
them.
last wishes?
You need them?
I need them!
For any specific reason, or,
Plant boy needs them.
Oh, Plant Boy needs... Plant Boy needs the punk boots?
Yes!
Oh, man. That's hilarious. I have no idea how much they are in the shop, but they're just boots, so I wouldn't expect them to be too much.
Yeah, Valerie, you just go back here.
The stream. Did Jthal just scream at a wolf?
Yes.
And it's now just a ribcage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Ooh, I like your portrait, Octavia. I'm gonna have to learn how to better use this entangle spell.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Yeah. Fandaer,
Compared to like all the other fucking like beginning spells, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just like, yeah, this whole area. Fuck this whole area.
Yeah.
Those slaves off to the left are just kind of sitting in it.
Yes.
You missed. Well, Amiri's feared now. Not like she's gonna go anywhere, though.
Oh! Just going like 2 miles an hour.
Da, 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 da. There she goes. There she goes.
Amiri, there's no map up there.
Anyway, Harem, you wanna...
Repent.
That works.
You just indirectly bitch slapped a wolf out of existence.
I think we found Harem's new calling.
Canine abuse?
Okay, since you're in a fight, I'm going to take this moment to be right back.
Okay.
Do not talk to anybody without me.
Okay. Oh, I got no more scream.
You try and just... It's like when a monster with a breath attack in Monster Hunter is tired.
Yeah.
And they go to use their breath attack and just... Gonna use my big attack!
Your life ebbs low.
Thank you, Harem.
Repent!
You deserved it.
I love Harem. Repent!
I missed.
Couldn't be because all this shit is in the way.
Spell failed? I'll fail the concentration check.
Well,
Sucks for that guy.
yeah, they went to go cast a spell and it just went... I love the idea of the vines holding him there as you're just attacking him.
Yeah.
Because you don't see the thing move. It's just...
Wait, is she not actually down?
Oh yeah, she's knocked down.
Oh. I thought she died.
Last wishes.
No. Now. Well,
Now
no,
she's
she got
dead.
back up.
Okay, now we wait.
Now we wait.
Yeah, she's covered in vines. She has bruises and arrows sticking out of her.
Man, you really fucked with the wrong gang.
You know, I didn't know what this spell would do. And, that actually worked out very well.
What does this do?
Oh, shit. I didn't know I had this power.
It makes me think of like the thing where it's like you're inside a living room. It's like, what does this do? And then it shows the outside of the house, and a fucking tree grows through the house.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We're gonna have to call several people. Or we could just build the house around it.
In fact, it's already mostly built. It just has a tree through it.
Yeah.
Just gotta patch some holes.
Oh, goodness. Good to be back.
No. Can you not wait to be king? Oh, you just can't wait to be king?
So,
I fucking recognize that.
no, you don't.
Fandaer just singing that.
Just waiting.
I will own all of you. Evil characters are fun.
Yeah.
I say that as, you know, one myself.
Mm. No, like I was saying that because I was singing that because I was looking through my videos, you know, just seeing how they were doing, and the Kingdom Hearts stuff. It's just like, okay, you know, getting 3 views here, 4 views here, maybe like, you know, 10 views, and then the most recent one that we did, the one that had to be split in 3 parts because of all the technical difficulties. Like it probably was part of the title because I just I think I named it like Return of the King or something like that. But like the view count jumped up to like 80 something. I'm like, where did all y'all come from? It's like, oh, okay. No, we're just here for the Lion King.
Fuck you! Yeah, during this time you can watch the Grape Lady video.
Okay, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Okay. We saved it just for you.
Thank you.
Alana drops her weapons and, well, tries to, but is kind of bound by a whole bunch of vines right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on right now.
And tries to raise her hands, which are covered in blood. Kalana.
I don't remember this. Oh, this is the
Slaver
leader.
girl.
The what?
Yeah, the slaver woman, yeah.
Mercy, don't kill me!
Rengongar.
Ragongar.
Ragongar.
We're Gongar.
The half-orc bears his
Yay.
Yeah, I voiced for Gongar.
Okay. The half-orc bears his fangs.
That is how you talk now, wretch. I've waited to do this for so long.
He casts a spell on an outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. Octavia, which I love her portrait. We
This is
have
voicing Octavia. It's me!
the half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder.
Ragongar, come now, let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed? Why spoil the joy of being free?
I see. Okay. Also, that's a very interesting trick that you put your hand on his shoulder from all the way over there.
Yeah.
Just yeah, stretchy arm.
Mr.
Bender's
Fantastic.
extendo arms. Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic. By her own hand, she enchained us. You want to forgive her? Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just gather another band and try to catch us again.
Before deciding her fate, I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you everything. I know much. You'll see, I'm more used to you alive than dead.
We'll see about that. Tell me about the Technic League.
It is an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of the Numerian wastelands and its technologies. We are the mightiest organization in the whole of Numeria. We possess powers that the uninitiated could only dream of, and our agents are everywhere. Not just in Numeria. Believe me, these are not people you want as enemies.
I don't know, it kind of sounds fun. Okay. Yeah, we read that last time.
Sounds promising.
Welcome back to the Suzie Show!
Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power on good reason for an alliance.
Today's a good day.
Valerie, you wanna you wanna look at who your leader is first before you spout shit like that?
No.
Jathal rises her eyebrow?
Rises.
What the hell?
Sure does.
It's a great Sally with an answer. Is it normal for the Technic League to grab random people from the road to enslave them? He shrugs.
The Technic League is so strong because it is never ashamed of taking what it needs, whatever the laws may say. We were missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize.
Yeah, you're only apologizing now because you're on death's doorstep. You know that, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Please don't help me.
And because that's not my area of expertise, I know somebody who is on death's doorstep. Oh, harem!
Repent! Bashes her into the ground with his shield.
I'm glad I kept you around. What are you doing in this part of the world?
think you clicked the correct one. It's fine.
You sure?
Hold on.
I think you were hovered over one lower.
No, he clicked the right one. The one lower was why do you have these two in chains?
Okay. Then
Oh,
my computer
he
was
clicked the right
fuzzy.
one. Yeah.
What are you doing in this part of the world?
I was sent my...
Actually,
I
if I can cut him real quick, I think you can scroll up a tiny bit to see as well. Yeah.
Oh,
click the right one.
okay.
Also, I don't know. Blah, 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 blah.
I was sent by Maestro Janush.
Janoosh.
Janush.
I was sent by Maestro Dank Kush.
He is a very important person and a mighty wizard who taught these two ungrateful slaves everything they know. He will be furious to find out they're free, and will certainly find the one who stole the Technic League's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time.
Uh-huh.
You say this Magistro guy of yours will find us anyway? Then I guess we don't get anything out of sparing you.
She has a point. You gotta give a stronger argument than that.
I love the Suzie show.
You'd best not anger the Maestro. If you kill me, furious.
Yeah, what else is new?
Oh, I'm so scared. Sorry, I got myself with that one. You know, I actually like getting slavers and other assholes angry with me, and then I get to cut them into pieces.
She's out of line, but she's right. No. To be fair, that would be a lot of trouble. Why'd you have these two in chains?
Because we own them. The Technic League spent vast sums of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed and treated them, even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune, and we're not going to just set them free, whatever your local customs say. We are fully in our rights.
Well, I don't have any more questions.
Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decisions. I am an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally.
You see now what a slime ball she is? Step aside and let me fry her. I love the chaotic neutral option. She pissed me off. I'll finish her myself.
Yeah.
I love the lawful evil option. Future lawful ruler of these lands. I wanted practice carrying out public executions.
Yes!
Well, 3 of these are just fuck her, and then there's only one that actually lets her live.
That's true.
It would be kind of a pain in the ass to have a slaver league targeting my kingdom here. God, fucking damn it. I hate that. I wish there was a more alignment focused answer that would still let her live. It's like you can live, but you know you can't go anywhere. You're under my command or something like that.
Well, you don't really have authority yet, so
Well, yeah.
can't really do that.
Well, we did come here to do a job. It wouldn't be right to leave it unfinished at the last segment here. She pissed me off. I'll finish her off myself. The half-orc shrugs.
Fine. The victor's always right.
Fuck these vines.
You just charge through and she's like, holy shit!
Oh gosh, it's me again.
Oh my god, you killed me. It's time for me.
I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she deserved it.
Ha ha! We're free! I can't believe it. Free as the birds in the sky.
Ragungar holds Octavia tight. But again, a very interesting magic trick you got there. And she laughs slightly and kisses him on the lips.
Says lightly, PJ.
Please, say that for after we leave. Come on. Yeah.
I think he's eating her.
Not on stream.
Okay. Removes entire head from mouth.
Is this a normal occurrence for you two?
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't even want to know what's normal to us.
Thank you. You have no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle.
Who are you?
I'm Ragungar. This is Octavia. The rotten Numerians held us as slaves. We are no mere scavengers. You see the crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic, and I'm not bad with a blade if it comes to that.
Hey, same here.
They're all right. We could use them on our team.
I was thinking the exact same thing. What is this?
Good.
What is the Technic League?
A huge man-eating spider catching all of Numeria in its webs.
Have fun with that visual, Rob.
Alright, time to go back to Bloodborne for a second. I have all the visual I need.
They're a secret society of arcane spellcasters
Who let a child into the camp?
who study ancient technology. They have eyes and ears throughout this land and abroad. It is said they even have Kevoth Cool. I can read Kevoth Cool in their pocket. The very sovereign of Numeria.
Yo, Kevoth is so cool. They also control all the slave trade in the country. You've seen many young treasure hunter adventurers.
You want to try that again?
It's not you. It's not you.
Seen many a young treasure hunter's adventures end in the slave market. May the technically rot in Abaddon.
Not bad.
There's nothing worse than a nation with There is nothing worse than a nation in which a secret criminal organization has consolidated power.
Power.
I've got the power.
Even an openly cruel tyrant is better than the infection that festers in Numeria.
How'd you get captured by Kalana?
I've lost count of how many times we've tried to escape. I can't name all the things we've tried, but we were caught every time. And then they'd just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the River Kingdoms, where slavery is forbidden.
Totally not any sort of what's the word for it? Why am I blanking on basic terminology here? Reflection of American history at all? No, not at all. No. Oh God, no!
Scroll up. Scroll up.
No, there's more.
What?
It fucking lagged for a second, so I double clicked.
Oh God, what'd you say? Oh wait, no! Oh God, no!
Shit.
Oh.
Well, at least we're going to the trading post.
Well, fuck.
There's something we have to discuss. Fandaer just like, there's something we have to discuss.
Ragungar needs to say his line, and then...
Yeah. Okay, well,
Indeed, we tried so many times to escape, yet in the end the League itself brought us to the free lands. Under heavy guard, I'll grant you. If it wasn't for you, who knows where we'd go next.
And there's something we have to discuss. Go to Oleg's trading post. You'll be safe there. I'll return there soon.
We will be waiting for you. But be careful you're not followed. The Technic League has eyes everywhere.
I think the only other...
Go! Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Okay, we're leaving. Okay, alright, here we go. All right. Okay, we're making our way. Okay, alright. This stuff sucks!
The only other option was like, hey, you want to join our team? Which I guess I can ask them at the post.
Yeah.
So, oof. Let's free these other slaves. Alright. Freed the slaves and there goes the vines.
You go to untie them and you just grab one of the fucking roots and pull it and it all just comes out. It's like, well, really? It was that easy?
Shadows of Absalom. Nuan Quant.
Yep, that's a name.
Peeped through a slit in the window shutter. The visitor was staggering at the porch. Juan had promised himself many centuries ago that he'd never have to deal with halflings again after the case of the Clockwork Head. Even the bleaching is better than some adventures. However, there was something disturbing the visitor's appearance. Something was wrong. What do you say, Kexi? His assistant sat next to the window with yarn and knitting needles in her hands. Look at his clothes. They're secondhand. He's a hobo. He is, but you're not quite right. Look at his feet. Kexi looks, trying to make out at least something in the faint light of the lantern above the door. He was shackled? Rather than answering, the gnome stepped towards the door. We shall need a doctor. As if to prove his words, the guest faltered and collapsed onto the knees and fell headfirst onto the doorstep. Well, that's a story.
Ouch.
Ouch. Anyway. Scroll protection from chaos. Wand of expeditious retreat. Helmet. Headband of vast intelligence. Alright. Scroll of vanish. Scroll of hurricane bow. Okay. Okay. Ingredients. This could be a good place to find some ingredients. Money. 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 Food. Food. Money, 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 food, food. Well, that was a segment that just happened.
We've got 2 new companions.
Nice. I definitely want them on the team.
Could there possibly be one more so than the other? You know, just randomly?
Both of them, actually. They have equal merit.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, the fluff! Oh, it's the fluff! Oh, it's a spicy fluff. Yeah, get up in there. Oh, spicy fluff! Spicy fluff! So, you want them both on the team, but we have a full party now, so, Also, I just realized, Valerie's not in any spot.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You should probably put her somewhere.
How do I manage?
Who did I get rid of? Oh, no, I remember who I got rid of.
Maintain armor? Sure. Unless... Hold on. Get... Jesus.
She's better as support for cooking, if that's what your plan is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she'd mainly be good as a
watch.
In the watch order, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think can't you just like right click it?
Maybe, I don't know. Actually,
+2.
Yeah. I mean,
oh, right. It's based on perception. That's right. Okay.
That makes sense. Then she's +2 for everything else.
Well, I mean, anybody assisting anybody is +2.
Oh, that's assistance.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. All right. I mean, we could.
That's just if you need more points into something. So.
You know what? We've been fucking up on the cooking a lot.
J-Hall, you're J-Thal. Why do I keep saying J-Hall? J-Thal, yeah, you've been falling behind a bit with cooking, so got you a assistant chef.
Bonus on all saving throws. Ooh, moving speed.
You mean the two that would not get along whatsoever?
Yeah.
The neutral evil character and the lawful neutral character.
We're gonna make some goddamn pancakes.
Pancakes!
Pancakes! Use healing spells and abilities before. Oh. Or just natural healing.
Natural healing would take longer.
Gotcha. Okay, let's go.
You made yourself undead on purpose. That's disgusting.
Judge what you know about. The taste of beer, for example. But keep quiet about things you have no idea about.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead and I'm proud!
Yay, we got some pancakes.
Also, fun fact, every companion has a favorite food that gets an additional bonus depending whether they get said favorite food. Yay, pancakes!
Even though I'm more of a French toast person, but pancakes are good too.
Hey, you want some Octavia? To eat my pancakes. Eat my pancakes!
Sounds wrong.
Is that a euphemism?
Is that an entire stack of pancakes in your pocket or... Oh my god!
No!
Also, hey, look, art.
That's good art.
Yeah, it is
It's
good art.
very good art.
That's very good art.
Very good art.
Art,
I don't
yeah.
like Ragungar. Malakota also likes Ragungar.
Alright, let's beat up a boar.
And then go back and get the other companions.
Yeah. So we might... It's speed.
Oh god, it's me.
Sure is.
The Suzie show.
So here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes, just watch me.
Are you scared?
What? Who, me?
She blushes, then pales, and bursts out laughing.
You're funny. Am I scared of some pork chop?
She falls silent with a smile, shaking her head. There's
a custom where I'm from. A boy kills monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all. So I arranged my trial myself. Like in the song about Kagul the orphan. I downed a cave lion in a single combat. Here, see, the scars I got in that battle. And do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion's skin at their feet?
They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid. Those are big words for me.
I just said those things.
I wish. They laughed in my face. They said I scratched my belly myself and hired some man to kill the lion for me in trade for... Ugh!
Oh.
Later, they agreed my initiation. Of course, they had no choice, but...
Amiri's voice wavers in anger, and she spits on the ground. I've never heard anything more stupid. Oh, no. Okay, that's a... Fuck off. We're not doing this. I mean, must you really slay him in single combat? It'll take a whole party to bring this tusk cutter down. From a distance, Amiri examines Tuskcutter's muscular body and sharp tusks.
Musculature.
You think I can't butcher a pig by myself? Though, if the elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy, they would help him. There's no shame in that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, now you stand and watch me gutting the beast.
Right. Alright, let's fight it.
Gorham, watch me!
With the battle cry, the barbarian charges the boar.
Running won't help you!
Oh, do we not have control of her for this fight?
Yeah, you do.
You do? Yeah.
It's just the fucking initiative order. Controlling her right now. Also, this is a surprise round, so.
Gotcha. The boar. Fast forward. Tank.
Bring it!
Damn. All right, Amir. Why did it suddenly slow down? Yes. Escrib.
Amaranda gratior.
Yeah, thankfully, aiding her doesn't actually do anything. She just has that tiny bit of dialogue she just said, but otherwise there's no actual difference.
Gotcha.
Tear them apart!
Yeah, bite it.
Biting the boar.
I keep forgetting she has the ability to bite.
Yeah. And...
Just, it reminds me of Donald. I miss Donald.
Dini.
Dini! Dini! Scream it!
Dini.
Scream it to death!
Become as dust.
I have a feeling that Amiri has to
Let us
do the
blood.
final blow. Yeah, absolutely. Because it should have been dead by this point.
They go down!
Nice. Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster.
What you say? See me in action? I almost chopped his head off.
Yes, a real epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have to embellish it for the book.
It was even in slow motion, which was really weird, but, you know, it really added on to the experience there.
That's it, trial done. Now no one dare say Amiri is weak.
She grins and thrusts her chest out.
You are a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength?
I'm trying to figure out if she's saying that legitimately or sarcastically, because it could work so much either way.
You decide. Some did, you know. I spit on them. No one will dare bark at me now.
I mean, still, you... What do you want to kill this monster? You passed this test back when you were with the tribe, didn't you? His face reddens.
Well, not just pups must pass this test. If a man is newcomer to a tribe, he must bring the monster's hide. Proves he's not weak.
Which throws off and falls silent. Well, I'm honored to you consider me a part of your new tribe. You're a strong and valiant warrior.
Just don't start that.
She stops trying to choose the right words.
Don't talk me about honor and valor. I know already.
She frowns and turns away.
Still, I owe you thanks. You have a true chief's heart. You know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not for the test, just that nobody would ever dare say Amiri isn't a warrior.
Okay, Miri.
Because I want to.
Yeah!
Goodness.
Mary's great. I like Mary.
Alright, so what? Now she's like, what do the companion quests do in this game specifically?
They progress the character's story.
Okay.
I assume that's the answer you're looking for?
It was one of those, you know how in Dragon Age the companion quests would make sure that like they're kind of stuck to you for the entirety of your adventure, yada yada yada. Like, is there a betrayal fucking thing in this one which would be affected by doing the companion quests?
Well, first of all, that would be telling, straight up.
Yes, I figured that, but I mean, if it's just telling, then don't need to worry about it.
I can't exactly confirm anything.
Right.
But I will say that at least story-wise, you're going to want to do them.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can ignore them if you want. It's a choice. But, in terms of the way that the game is, if you miss one, that usually stops their story dead.
I see.
So it's one of those situations.
Gotcha.
So, do with that info what you will.
We don't exactly have a wizard right now, so we'll just leave that crown in our inventory.
I won't be halted.
To be fair, we don't know what Octavia and Ragongar's classes are.
True.
And there's Octavia. Also good art.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Alright. Well, before we do anything else... Oh, yeah, we need to go to the old hut. So we need to go back there anyway. Go back to the trading post. And there we go.
I love how Dante was like, it's not bedtime, it's not bedtime. 2 minutes after the light goes out, he's snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't want to go to sleep. I'm not tired. Alright, who are we fighting this time?
It's
Down better ones.
Bandits.
Bund.
Speed it up here a little bit. Got places to be. Go Ham, go. Nice try. Oh, you also have the double with the bite. No, no, no.
Nom nom nom.
Big.
Bring it.
Dead.
I don't know what the plan was there.
Do not falter.
All right, Mallory, you missed.
Repent.
And arrow.
You deserved it.
Fine then, take icicle. God, these enemies are stupid.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know if we're gonna encounter anything else. Let's do this real quick. We don't have enough pancakes. Or we do. Alright, more pancakes.
Pancakes!
One would be nice, or maybe two. But no, not on a march. And when we get back to the capital, I'll better just have a mug of beer, just one. Don't want to make things worse.
Harem, you fucking drunk.
But just a little drink. Just a little bit. And that's day 4. Actually, I don't know what, so I'm assuming that's like number of days, or maybe it's number of encounters.
Wait, before you click on that, if you just want to continue, you can just hit continue. There you go. It took me an embarrassingly long time before I realized I could just do that. Because I always just focus on the arrows.
Right. Back to the hut.
Here we go.
To the hut. Choose is excited.
Hut.
Luckily, my voice here is in a pretty comfortable spot.
Yeah. With
Speaking of,
delighted smile, Octavia inhales the smell coming from Oleg's trading post.
fresh bread.
Sorry.
I smell
I
bread.
can't believe it.
No,
All this time that we sat in cages and crawled in mud, there were places in the world where they were breaking.
Oh no! Don't break bread.
Baking fresh bread.
Don't break bread.
Oh no.
Bread's a friend.
And here we are.
At least ask consent first.
I bet they have clean sheet. Maybe we can even take a bath.
Yeah, get some rest. You deserve it. Hello?
Oh, she's frozen.
Yeah, she is.
Hello?
Hello? I have them.
Kana just showed up.
I have them.
Too bad there's no rifles in this.
Yeah.
Just make Kana. Can you imagine we just bring Kana with us and just all subsequent adventures?
I mean, I could possibly make him as a companion in Wrath.
I mean, well, and not this.
Oh well, I guess I could. There she goes.
Oh fuck. So first impressions of Octavia and Ragongar.
Yes.
Anything specifically for any of the characters?
I don't know. Like, it's one of those, like, I see their portraits and I see their initial dialogue, and it's kind of just a knee-jerk reaction of, yes, I like them. I can't necessarily pinpoint why. Well, I mean, with Octavia, it's obvious. With Ragongar, I don't know. I just like the way that he does things. Just like, well, you know what? We've been enslaved this entire time. I'm going to fucking murder him.
I'm gonna live it up!
I'm gonna shock him.
But I can't. Okay, there it is. Whew. What did you say?
You get some rest.
Okay. You can be sure of that. I've got years of rest to catch up on. And I'll be stuffing my face until I turn into a ball.
Just Octavia.
Don't put it on my tab. Don't do it.
You do so much for us. Is it all because you're so kind? Or maybe it's because you've been charmed by my beauty. And then Rob malfunctions.
Listen, as much as I would love to play along, I don't think your significant other would appreciate that so much. Well, the first impression, they embrace and they kiss, so what, like, come on.
It's fine.
That's the last one. What the fuck? Stop it!
Don't touch me!
I'm just waiting and letting it sit to see if that answer is actually one that Fandaer would do.
As she lumbers over her.
Like the normal, like, scowl on her face, and then it's just like a frame of like a smile, like.
Yeah, just scowl and just.
I'm going to reword it for my own purposes here.
Just say exactly wrong. Just say it out loud so we know.
What, just say the line?
Just at least say exactly. Everything else you can change. Just say exactly, and we'll know.
This the same bullshit with Corey.
Just say exactly. That's all you have to say. Everything else can be rage-induced screaming and swearing. All you have to do is start it with exactly.
Exactly. Ah!
Exactly. Why? Why?
Because I put you on the spot, you son of a bitch.
just for the stream's sake, because y'all can't see him, he is red. He's like a tomato.
Romance is not. Stop. God damn it. All right. Like, I can't.
Just say it doesn't even have to be serious. Just say exactly. That's all you have to do. Then you can word it however you want.
I don't know why. It's one word. God damn it.
Come on, get into character, Rob. You can do it.
This is.
Come on, big green half-orc woman with a giant penis.
And hey, we already know orcs.
You stuttered there. What?
We already know she likes orcs.
Half-orcs?
Half orcs.
Ugh. This is so fucking dumb. Ugh.
Your body is rebelling against you. And she's like, I'm just gonna go into the end now.
I'm more caught up on what I was gonna say afterwards, which is really dumb.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Woo! We did it! Yeah! We did it! We did it! We got him! Woo!
And this is the exact reason why these two keep hanging out. Listen, romance is not on. I didn't say anything else. I was just laughing. Listen, romance is not on the forefront of my mind, but I can't say that you're. I almost had it. I can't say that your looks passed by without a glance there. Tavia laughs out loud. For a moment, something more than just friendliness flashed across her eyes.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Okay, hell.
All right, enough talk. Fresh bread and clean sheets await.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Don't tell anybody about this.
Fandaer's just steam shooting out of her ears.
Oh, Regongar.
No!
Ash chaps.
Oh, god damn it. For everybody's information, we are, I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it many times before, we are doing a Savage Worlds campaign, or on and off, in a Savage Worlds campaign at the moment. And, for my particular character, this was exactly how it went in that one too. Romance is not something that I have 100% confidence with. Even if it's in a scenario like, I can write it out for the fucking life of me, but when it starts to get vocalized, you could forget
it. It takes practice.
Yeah, it does. And then we find out that it might not even, like, all that effort might not even have been worth it, because Erebos is just like, I don't fucking know what's happening right now.
His tastes have changed.
His tastes... It's been more centered to where I don't know what it is. Anyway. Tuscutter is dead. You could mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Oleg looks at the bloodstained boar's head with respect, touching its husk with his finger to test how sharp it is. That's one heck of a beast! I'd love to have a trophy like that, but a deal's a deal. The head goes to the old Benson, and his bounty goes to you. That's a lot of coin. And a good bow, too, which I'm probably just going to wind up selling. Well, not yet. Huh?
Well, yeah, let's see what our new additions have first.
Yeah. Where are they?
Because I did see Octavia had a bow.
Yeah.
What kind of bow, but...
Oh, hey, there's Jahan.
They're inside of stairs, I think. Huh?
I'm not joking, they are in the bedroom.
Okay.
It's true.
It's true.
Where is... The old woman's inside, too, right?
What, Oleg's wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's at the front.
Because I have the ring.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Stepmother.
Good day to you. Do you need anything? I'd be happy to help.
I need your strongest drink right now.
Going into battle, and I need your strongest drink. My drinks are too strong for you, Traveler.
Give it to me.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, Jesus.
Fandaer sweating, glancing towards the stairs.
Give me the drink!
This is a battle that I will never be prepared for. Give me the goddamn drink. God's damn.
Go.
Would it be God or gods
Harem
in
really
this?
likes this one.
Would it be God or gods in this case? If we're just talking gods,
Gods.
yeah. I found your ring, by the way. Cressel, the bandit woman who had it, tried to kill me and died in the fight. I kicked her ass. Brutally. She laughs bitterly. Sighs.
She becomes a witch. I suppose I should tell you the truth about her. Cressel wasn't her real name. Real name was Irina. Irina? We're going with Irina.
Irina.
Before all this, she was the daughter of my mother and her second husband, my half-sister.
Oh, shit. Whoops. Whoops.
Yeah, I really kicked her ass, yeah. I beat her shit into the ground. She was my half-sister.
Oh, shit. I'm so sorry for your loss.
If it makes you feel better, it looked really cool.
I went through vines and everything.
Everything that happened to her was my fault. She always had a wildness to her. She'd wander the streets hanging out with the bad crowd. Those pesky kids. Until the day she passed. Mother complained about Irina constantly. Back then it was just cruel games and strange escapades. She never really hurt anyone back in Rostov. Cranberries. I needed to find...
I'm getting progressively older the more I talk to you.
What is this power?
Her father didn't live much longer than our mother, so I decided to try to help Irina. I brought her here to the Stolen Lands, though Oleg was against it. And once here, she immediately fell under the Stag Lord's influence. She never even needed to meet him. The stories and rumors from local hunters and bandits were enough to win her over. She would tell us how she was a real leader, that Stag Lord.
She would tell us how he was a real leader, unlike Rostov's softies. Eventually she ran away, only to return under a new name with a pack of thugs to collect taxes from us. What's worse, she participated in the torture and execution of prisoners alongside the Stag Lord's minions. And now, meeting such an end, I realize you did what you had to. Perhaps it's all for the best, but still, I wonder if everything could have turned out differently. Thank you for returning my ring to me. I truly appreciate it. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Well then. Oops. I wonder if we would have learned that if we came there first instead of going after
Oh my god, I
Cartuccia.
wonder if there could have been a situation where if you went there first and talked to her that you could have actually persuaded her to come back, and then they could have had a reunion and she would be fine and she would have repented and then she would have, made something of herself. But
Nah,
I guess we'll
kicked
just
her ass.
never know.
Nah, I kicked her ass. It's fine.
Yeah, it was fun.
I still need that drink.
No!
Ah. Who you're worth. Why is that not checked off? Mr. Trial.
Joker.
Oh, I see. Okay, so this is an ongoing thing.
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotta find the Temple of the Oak somewhere.
Somewhere.
Where are you going? No, okay, she just hopped over the counter. It's fine.
That
This
was
is cool too. Not as cool as when I killed your half sister, but this is also cool.
Get
Anyway,
the
bye.
fuck out!
That was unnecessary! Hold on, I gotta get the old out of my throat.
Oh my.
Yeah, you gotta get the young and supple back in there.
Hello.
There you go.
Got any good news?
We're going gorgeous over there.
This
You
is
chose her first. This is your own fault. You could have had a break.
Yeah, coughing like, I'm gonna talk to it. Oh,
this is gonna be a long fucking playthrough. Alright. So,
remember, you can always take breaks because this dialogue will just be here.
go away.
Lee!
Tell me about your childhood, please. Why is it worded like that? Jesus.
Tell me about when you were young.
Too little. Some scraps of memories. No more than that.
What exactly do you remember? Tevia reflects on that, tapping her fingers against her cheek.
Nothing special. Some images of a faraway past, that's all. I do remember wooden table legs. The paint on them was peeling off, and I was standing on my toes trying to peek at what was on the table. I remember the wild rose by the window. It kept me up at night, scratching the glass with its gnarled branchlets. I do remember my mother's blue dress. It was a trifle battered, but it smelled of lavender.
She wrinkles her forehead.
I guess that's all. Nothing much there, right? All those memories, it's like they're not mine at all. I recall some images, and I know I should feel something about them, but I don't remember what exactly I should feel. So let them rot in a swamp with tassel-worms. My life's good enough without them.
I'm gonna skip ahead here just because of conversation flow. It must be horrible being unable to recall your childhood.
Oh, I recall my childhood in rather bright details. It was spent in dirty barracks. I wore flea-infested rags and slept on a straw mattress instead of a proper bed. Though I understand what you mean. You know, to be honest, I'm not sure I want to remember my childhood before slavery. If I could remember what I lost, it would probably just bring me more pain.
She shakes her head several times and makes herself smile again.
So it's good that I don't remember much of anything.
Do you know about your parents? You're a half-elf, right?
Am I?
Examines herself as if seeing herself for the first time.
You know, I think you might be right. I'm rather slim and tall, and I can see well in dim light.
She raises her hands and touches her ears.
Aha! They're a bit pointy. Yes, I am definitely a half-elf. Let's think about that logically. So my mother was an elf, and my father was human. Or maybe it was the other way around, and my mother was a...
Finally, Octavia can't take it anymore and bursts into laughter, having spoiled her own act.
So that's it. Now you know as much about my parents as I do.
Says after her laughter subsides. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. How about when you were enslaved?
I clearly remember a man who took me away from my home. He was big, with a huge potbelly and a shaggy beard. I was afraid he would eat me. Anyway, he didn't stay with me long. He gave me to his slaver accomplices, and I never saw him again. When my mother was giving me to him, she was crying. I can still barely hear her quiet voice. But I can't recall her words or her face behind the tears, just that lavender smell. It tickled my nose, and I wanted to sneeze. Did my mother sell me into slavery? But then why was she crying? And if she didn't want me to be a slave, why didn't she try to save me?
She twirls her hair, pondering over the thought, and then sighs.
One more riddle from my past that I don't care to solve.
Well then. Alright, well, let's move on to greener pastures here. Or not.
Of course! What would you like to talk about?
She goes back to the previous page. You know, this list of questions is not exactly great. What about your life in slavery?
I don't like to recall it, but if you insist. The slavers from the Technic League tried to ruin my life, but all they could do was ruin my childhood.
How'd you happen to find yourself in the Stolen Lands?
My enslavers from the Technic League funded a large expedition to the Stolen Lands. 100 agents, tens of slaves, wagons. We were to search for some ancient artifacts or ancient ruins. Our group never made it to the Technic League hideout, and along the way it was attacked by the future owner of the Stolen Lands herself, and I'll be forever grateful to her for it.
Cool. Oh wow, so we actually just intercepted them and ruined it before they could do anything. That's a neat little detail. Welcome to the Stolen Lands. Hi, I'm Fandaer.
Hello.
I hate this question. I hate this question. Go back to your corner. Oh my god. It's a fucking shit show. Did you have many masters over the years? I hate it. All right.
Why are you looking to fill the position? I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Yes, many of
Me.
Some owned me for years, others felt they'd had enough of me in a couple of months. Trust me, I did all I could to make every master eager to get rid of me. A slave that's trained in magic is a rather expensive thing, so they wouldn't kill me. At least that was the hope. So I drooled and played an idiot, and I listened as every new master argued with my former one, trying to return me. Sometimes I punctured the pages of magic books I was forced to copy with a quill. Other times I pretended to mix up the spells, so instead of lighting a magic torch, I set dozens of dancing lights floating just below the ceiling.
See, better than just a torch, but whatever.
Of course, most of these tricks of mine usually ended badly. I got punished on a regular basis. My back still remembers the master's wits, though all my scars from those times are long gone.
Have they ever hurt you?
You figured that out? Or maybe you want to hear all about the beatings I've survived, the humiliations I've endured. Imagine the worst thing one person can do to another and multiply it tenfold. That's what happened to me nearly every day in slavery. Masters. Oh, how I hate that word.
Shakes her head furiously, making her locks dance.
They punished me because they wanted to hurt me. But what hurt even more was the mere fact of their existence.
Have you ever tried to run away? I think I already asked that question. But,
What a silly question. Of course I tried. As soon as we saw even the tiniest opportunity to get free, Greg and I grabbed for it. On one occasion, we jumped from the cart into the river. There was a time when we spent weeks trying to dismantle the far wall of the barracks and make a path out. Sometimes we attacked our guards when they least expected it. We craved freedom. We lived only to dream about it. Those short days, sometimes weeks, that we spent on the run were the happiest days of my life. We used to hide in the woods or blend in with the crowd of the streets of Starfall. Midnight stars were our guiding lights, and we shared our dream with them, to reach the river kingdoms, for in these lands there were neither slaves nor masters. We were starving and freezing, but that was the real life. Too bad it usually ended too soon.
Hello, Murph Bard. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is kind of a funny looking character portrait, ain't it?
It sure is. We're thinking about changing it at some point, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm
I
sorry,
I feel like it's starting to
my
grow
city
on
was hit
me.
by a tornado.
Murph Bard, as somebody new to the stream, just a couple of rules. One, this is my first time playing through, so please, no spoilers. The only ones allowed to give me information are PJ and Suzie, right over here. And mainly, yes.
Suzie doesn't really know what's going on.
I don't know shit past these two converts.
Fair enough. And the second one is just behave yourself. And
Be a dick.
don't be a dick, and you'll be fine. Welcome to the stream nonetheless. Starfall. City is as brutal and harsh as the unforgiving Numerian land that it is capital of. The place is a mockery of the soft capitals of the South, with a level of decadence that would put even Taldor to shame. This decadence is surrounded by the filthy reek of human misery. Here, the Black Sovereign Keveth Cool rules at the whims of the Technic League, while the rest of the city suffers underneath his harsh rule. Oh boy.
The Technic League agents always found us in the end. I don't know how they managed to do it. They probably used magic, or maybe it was just our fate. They whipped us and returned us to our old masters, or sold us to new ones. The only ones refused to pay. The old ones refused to pay. I can read.
No, you
So
can't.
we were slaves again. But the dream about the River Kingdoms never left our hearts.
Listen, none of us can read. We know this. Anyway, where'd you learn to use magic anyway?
Oh, I was taught magic by Janusz of Starfall, one of the most famous wizards in Numeria. Maestro Janusz, as he insisted on calling himself.
Her voice overflows with contemptuous sarcasm.
Anyone would be happy to learn from such a great master. And only a talentless bitch like me would dare to reject his teachings and indulge in her laziness.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him.
At least that's what Maestro Janusz used to repeat constantly while whipping knowledge into my back. The great Maestro was a big fan of punishment.
Her lips press into a thin line.
The Technic League didn't care if a few slaves died under the Master's whip, as long as Maestro Janusz proved an arcane trained one in return.
Provided.
Officially, there's no slavery in Numeria, but the Technic League is above any law. A slave with an aptitude for arcane is worth much more than a regular one. The slave's repertoire is limited to the simplest and safest spells, of course.
Of course, wouldn't want anything that would endanger any of the officials. I'll talk about something else. Oh, she stops you gently touching your hand.
Wait, I want to tell you.
She sighs and shakes her head as if trying to collect her thoughts.
Technic League agents you rescued us from. Reg and I tried to run away many times, but they always managed to find us eventually. I have no reason to hope that this time they've lost track of us for good.
Don't worry, that first one didn't escape my notice there. But I have to look through all of them. There's again, just let them try. With us known company, they should be able to make a deal with them. Fuck it, I'll play this train out. I won't let anyone harm those who are dear to me. Whatever happens, you can count on me. She raises her eyes to you and gives you such a warm smile that you're unable not to smile back. And
I like the idea. It's like she has a really nice smile, and then it looks up at Fandaer and it's like a jagged teeth.
In the depths of her eyes, you notice something that wasn't there before. This unnamed feeling hides in a moment, but you're sure you know what it was. Trust.
Thank you.
It whispers, touching your shoulder. Suddenly she frowns in contemplation, twirling her locks.
Still, I'd like to find them first.
Oh, don't worry. We'll find them. We'll find them.
Oh, we'll find them.
Christ. You worship Calistria, right?
Yes, many slaves survived only thanks to their faith. Some lived hoping for a day when a good deity would deliver them. Some even offered deals to the evil gods, but me and Reg, Calistria, has taught us the most important things. Expect no gifts from above. Rely only on ourselves. Never forgive those who wronged us, but at the same time, savor every droplet of pleasure we could squeeze from our bleak days.
Lystria, also known as the Sabered Sting and the Unquenchable Fire. How many times have I read Calistria's fucking description here?
I want to say this is the third time.
There's just so much to keep track of. Okay, Calistria, revenge. Okay. Why do you need to find the Technic League agents?
I I broke free from slavery. Thanks to you, I've obtained everything I dreamed of. My freedom and the opportunity to control my own life. I want to use this opportunity to fight the Technic League. At least part of it that operates here in the Stolen Lands. I wish to free all the slaves from their Technic League masters.
David gives you a warm smile and gently touches your hands.
I do believe that while we're together, we can achieve a lot. Even this.
Well, I've danced around it enough. So what's the deal with you and Reg over there? What's the deal with you and Reggie over there?
We're together.
Yeah, that's convincing. What's going on?
You've noticed? Well, I didn't mean that. Now I'll have to explain. I'm not sure how to put it correctly. You see, Reg seems to treat me like his property. He's always kind to me, and it feels good when we travel together or when we share a blanket at the campsite. But he always calls me my Octavia. I've told him over and over that I don't belong to anybody, that I'm my own, that I stay with him by my own free will. He only grins when I say that. I bet he likes to think that I'm his. Never mind, though. I'll sort it out somehow.
Octavia shakes her head.
Why? Sorry, the narrator just fucked up. I didn't mean to do this, I swear.
Your troubled thoughts go away. When did you meet him?
Years ago, when I was studying magic at Maestro Janusha's, Reg was his student too, though you couldn't actually say he was really studying anything. Reg had his own ways to cast spells. He never needed the Maestro's instructions. You see, unlike wizards, Reg draws power directly from his innate bloodline abilities.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, hey, say that!
Say that. Also, for those watching, if it isn't obvious, we're going to get through the rest of the dialogue and probably wrap it up for today for multiple reasons. And that's completely fine because we got a couple. We got a couple new party members.
1 second.
It's fine.
Octavia needs a drink.
Hey, same here. The old bat downstairs won't give me anything though.
Maybe because you keep boasting about killing your stepsister or your half sister. You know, just a.
Listen, it was awesome. Okay, you saw how it looked.
I loved it.
Janesh didn't realize the nature of Reg's powers when he took the young boy as his new student. And when he finally understood them, he just taught the negligent. That was a hard word for me for some reason. Negligent half-orc to control his powers, to avoid harming himself or the others.
Yeah. Also, like as fun as these hypothetical situations are, it's sliding a little too much into chaotic evil there.
Hey, as long as you balance it out.
Yeah, I did say that correctly. Okay.
Reg and I have been together ever since. We could both use magic, but more importantly, we both crave freedom. We used to vow to each other that someday we'd break free from the unbearable captivity or die trying, together.
Oh, she gives you a warm smile.
I guess it's good that we fulfilled only the first part of that vow.
Also, just to throw out, remember, Rob, because you're neutral evil, sometimes you technically would be chaotic evil. But only sometimes.
Right. I'm still trying to get used to the Punnett square here. Also, this whole thing is giving me fuck. Who was the pirate from Dragon Age 2?
Isabella.
Isabella. It's giving me a lot of Isabella vibes right now.
Yeah, she does. She very much does.
You know much?
I don't like this O word.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Unless it's in very specific circumstances. I don't owe anything to anybody. Everything I do of my own free will.
Everything I do, I do it for you.
But to answer your question, yes. Reg has done a lot for me.
I thought you were gonna do everything I do for me.
For me.
Good song. You know it's true that everything I do it for you.
I can't count how many times he was whipped by masters because of me. How many times he took the blame for my doings. He never complained when they dragged him, beaten and covered in blood, to the slave barracks. He just groaned and clenched his fists while I bandaged his wounds with the scraps of my filthy clothing.
Picture.
Very cute picture.
I see where this relationship is going, and I don't like it.
We've always been together, my whole life, as slaves and as free people. I wouldn't be me if not for him.
The fact that Reg is so impulsive doesn't bother you?
That is a very delicate matter.
She winces, looking away.
Reg means a lot to me, and he's endured a lot for me. But some parts of him just scare me.
Mm.
He becomes he becomes extremely bloodthirsty when it comes to slavers. Don't get me wrong, I hate slavers with all my heart, and I'll do a lot to cleanse the world of their filth, but Reg, he'd do anything. Understand? Absolutely anything. I'm afraid that anger might kill everything good in him.
Man, that sounds untrained.
I've attempted to talk to him about it many times, but he just won't listen. He becomes even angrier after our conversations.
Let's change the subject though.
We never actually looked at their alignments and such as well.
I'm gonna do that afterwards.
Yeah.
Of course. What do you want to talk about?
I have to ask. How do you manage to look
How do you manage to look so damn gorgeous?
I'm getting caught up in the delivery of it now. I have to ask. How do you manage to look so gorgeous even when we're out in the middle of nowhere?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Oh, so you've noticed?
She smiles shyly.
Slyly.
Slyly? Slyly.
There's no shyness there.
My appearance is the result of daily effort, and it's not easy. Do you know how much time it takes to create good or to mend a dress, even with the help of magic?
Yeah, no. If you take a look at me, no. No, I don't.
It's still dripping blood. Oh, yeah. That was from before.
Yeah, by the way, we
killed yesterday.
Yeah, by the way, we killed the boar before you came back here.
We would have brought you, but I accidentally said the wrong thing.
So,
Hold
if
on.
someday you... Well,
Okay.
but
Sorry. I keep accidentally pressing buttons today.
So if someday you wake up early, an hour before dawn or so, you can actually check on me. You'll see how I prepare myself for a new day.
Oh, I zoned out there hard.
Are you going to continue to ride the train, Rob?
That's a little too dramatic, even for Fandaer. That's a little no. That's where
I can't help but hear that in the fucking Krogan's voice from Mass Effect 2/3. Oh, blue flower of Ilium. Oh, that guy had a sad ending.
So this was not too dramatic, Malakota, by the way. He waxed poetic about her beauty.
Why are we riding the same fucking path? Once again,
I have a feeling, unless I'm very wrong, that our path might diverge very slightly here.
I also have that feeling.
Right.
Because there's something you don't know yet.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, you sure put a lot of effort into this, but the results make it worthwhile.
You bet. You know, I like to feel attractive even while we're on the march.
That's just a teasing smile at you.
It feels so good to be a beauty in a group of barely washed and extremely reckless young gentlemen. You're my thorns, and I'm your rose.
Right.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
You know I'm a woman, right?
And what's in your pants?
That's not canon!
No, just Lindsay.
Why did you put Lindsay down your pants?
Because I like to pretend she's my penis.
Why do you have a bard in your pants? Wait.
Oh, I know you've been around to know that that's a normal place there that they are. Maybe not Lindsay, but...
I mean, Lindsay is pocket-sized, I guess. I mean, for you.
I have big pockets.
It's amazing how, after all your hardships, you still remain this so cheerful and optimistic. Her smile fades a little.
I try not to view my life as a never-ending course of sufferings. Yes, I've had my share of hard times, but do I need to recall them? After all, along with the bad things, I've had some good things as well. I had a dream, and I followed it, and eventually it came true. Following that path, I met Reg, and you. Now I'm free and surrounded by friends.
Her voice trembles with hidden emotions, but her smile remains warm and sincere. Alright, well, talk later.
Sure. Come anytime.
Alright, PJ, it's your turn.
Oh boy. What do you want? Have a little chat? Alright. It's not like we have anything better to do.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to know? I was born, I'm alive, haven't died yet. It's enough for you. Yeah, I like Ragongar.
I mean, do you remember your childhood?
I read her.
She scowls.
What?
He scowls.
What a crap question. I was just a kid when they sold me. Before that, I don't remember much. Smoky fires, stinky hides, I was bumping along on a horse. I think I was born in one of the Kelid tribes of Numeria. There are many. Some survive on their own. Some give up their pride and serve the Technic League. Guess mine was one of the cowards, if they sold their own kids. I remember my father's hands. Rough, scarred, white. So I guess I get this green skin from my mother. But I don't remember her. think I remember playing with another half-orc child. Brother, maybe? For some reason, they didn't sell him, just me. Brother gave him a dagger to play with, never gave it to me. I don't want to remember. Forget all this. I'm an orphan.
He waves his hand wryly. I wanted that dagger.
Mine! I grew up a slave, that I remember well. So many things burned into my memory. Most of all, I remember her, my Octavia. Today, we were almost the same age. Back then, she was twice as young as me, just a child. But a brave one, cunning, bold, and beautiful. The most beautiful girl in the world. I feel like I'm gonna need to get a fucking cough drop for this.
yeah, this is definitely in your lower regions.
Oh, with all the talking he's gonna be doing? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I need some prep, because I know this is gonna fucking take a toll.
PJ, if you remember when you voiced this in my recording, you destroyed your voice for a good couple days doing this.
I'm sure I know I did. That's the one thing I remember from all this.
It's a good thing that we're not doing 3 houses.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You okay, Rob?
I'm fine. This is not something to discuss on stream.
Is it another tulip situation?
No, that was an extreme case.
Yeah, I tried to lighten it up a bit for you. The first time she spoke, I'm like, okay, I should not go so hard with this.
That is very much appreciated. Even though the result was pretty much the same.
I was just thinking, like, based on what I know she says, I shouldn't go so hard on this.
There is talent in this group, and there is a curse that I'm dealing with, and unfortunately they intersect here. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Well, you're not as red anymore, so...
I sobered up.
I'm back, baby.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
There are also lemon frosted scones downstairs, so I have one.
I'm sure that'll help your voice, too.
They're very good.
Alright. Anyway, what deity do you worship?
Alright. Fuck you, desk. I never got much help from the gods so far. But if you make me choose, I'd say Calistria. Who else could I worship? The savored sting, the goddess of pleasure, fun, and revenge. Oh, yes.
And where'd you get your magic powers?
What magical powers? Hell's are you talking about? Oh, you mean these.
He makes lightning run over his hands with a contented smile, then snaps his fingers, evoking a shower of blinding sparks.
Had them since I was born. At least one thing I can thank my scum parents for. Maybe these powers are why they sold me to slavery. Think they were scared? Who knows? Damn Numerians.
I'm gonna miss having magic when we get to the Pathfinder campaign.
You'll still have magic. Ranger. And, well...
Yeah.
Cross-class.
Yeah,
They have magic.
Remember,
it's not a rogue, Rob. It's not a rogue.
Ranger is such a weird class.
It really is. But also remember you were thinking about cross-class too, and if
right.
you end up going with the other one, then that also has magic.
Yeah, if I'm gonna get the Storm Rider, whatever it was called, yeah.
So, you will have magic.
Yeah.
But technically, they drew my blood and did experiments. Burned me with fire, tortured me with cold. Electricity. They told me, you won't believe it, they told me I have blue dragon blood in my veins. Not bad, huh? I'm a dragon, you freaks. Come check my blood, if you dare.
Yeah, so am I, though.
Oh, cool, that.
Yeah. Although, just you're not gonna say that she's the lowest on the fucking tier there. That's not gonna... Grinning, he strikes his palm with a fist, and another fountain of electric sparks shoots upward. Could you try not to burn the place down to the ground, please?
No promises.
Anyway, what do your tattoos mean?
They're magical. They help me control my powers. They technically gave them to me. I'd hoped that somewhere on my body there was at least one sign left by my tribe, but no. Guess they didn't care to bother. To hell with them. They better hope I never find them. If I ever meet my father, I will even the score between us.
But he managed to use both the sword and magic and not cut off your fingers.
It's simple. I'm just that bloody good.
I can see why you like him. You enjoy making people suffer.
Why should I care about their suffering? I do what I want. If I step on someone's toes, then they shouldn't have put themselves in my way. But chasing someone down just to torture them? That's only entertainment for maniacs like the Technic League. Well, on second thought. For them, I would make an exception. I'd love to watch as I fry them nice and slow. But why do you ask? Do my methods shock you?
Oh, fuck you! He clenches his fist, buzzing with sparks, and laughs loudly at his joke. As long as you're in my party, try to control yourself. I don't like meaningless atrocities.
If you say so, you're the boss. We'll make sure all our atrocities are meaningful. Wouldn't want to upset the boss.
Right, thanks for the answers.
Thanks don't fill a purse. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, what was your life like in Numeria?
You mean my life as a slave? I didn't see much, except for the slave barracks and the League's twisted laboratories.
How'd you happen to become a slave?
I was sold by my own tribe, and I was just a little brat.
Half-orc clenches his teeth and spits on the ground and steps on it with his boot.
Well, I grew up in a slave barracks. I was raised to be sold like a battle animal. They tried to break me, but they picked the wrong brat. No matter how much you beat this animal, he only gets angrier.
He punches himself in the chest and snarls. Ugh. Alright. Why'd your masters teach him magic?
Can't you guess? Because magic is in my blood. That's why they bought me. Wasn't raised as some lowly mop slave, but as a murder machine. I'd fetch quite a nice sum of gold. I'd also ask if they knew I'd take the first opportunity to rip their own guts out, using everything they taught me. Of course they did, but that's the Technic League. They calculate risk. Octavia kept pretending to be simple-minded, so they wouldn't expect anything of her, but I made every effort. though they didn't teach me much. What did... Jesus Christ, fucking wall of text in my brain is just like, what?
Yeah.
What is there to teach? Not book magic, it's innate. Made me practice with my sword more. I did my best in everything. I studied all I could. They knew they were raising an enemy. They thought they could keep me on a short leash. Or smell me. Or smell me. Or sell me to someone with deep pockets, so I become someone else's problem. Who won in the end? Huh? Who's free? Who will bury them all?
I'm the one that actually freed you, but, you know, whatever. Semantics, I suppose. Halfwork makes an obscene gesture in the northwest direction.
Fuck you, Numeria!
Oh, I hate him, but at the same time, there's something something endearing.
I love him.
Oh Lord, what else did you see beyond your life in chain? I thought it said beyond your life of crime.
I mean,
same difference, really.
Could I have seen? But when we ran, we went through Starfall.
And we ran.
What?
And we
so
ran.
far away.
And we ran. Ran so far away. Doing sustained notes in that voice is rough.
Yeah.
It's just
Sounds
like, yeah,
it.
just put the sanding belt on my vocal cords. It's big, loud, many merchants, things to see, things to steal. I didn't have much chance to walk around the very nest of the sodding Technic League. Focused more on getting out alive. We met some barbarians. I asked them who might know what tribe I'm from, but they didn't know anything. I don't have any tribe tattoos. Nothing. Actually, they're all right. They're all right. Well, some of them. Blood Pikes, for one. They're great. All the rivers are theirs. We sailed with them during one of our escapes, almost all the way to Brevoy. They didn't turn us in. The White Scars got us after that. Those guys are shit! They've sold their pride to the Technis League.
The Technis League? Technis League.
Getting a lot of saliva in my mouth because of a cough drop. Oh, one more thing. One time Octavia and I tried to escape and stumbled across a Marian monster. I'll never forget it. A huge spider, the size of a house, made of metal, spitting fire, shooting deadly rays all around. The thing could probably tear even a dragon to pieces. Ruined our escape plans too. We had to go back.
Well done. Did you and Octavia? What? Did you just?
Yeah, it's not easy, is it?
No, I'm stumbling because you
just
said that. So
I lied.
Did you try to escape?
What do you think? Of course we tried. I stopped counting how many times. Jumped from windows, dug tunnels, choked our guards, or seduced them. That happened too.
What?
But those dirtbags caught us every time. Every bloody time. My back is covered with whip scars. Luckily, we were prized property. They spent too much gold on us to kill us. Anyone else would have been hung and forgotten. They kept trying to break us. Recoup their expenses. I don't know whether I could have survived by sheer stubbornness. If it weren't for Octavia. Probably couldn't have. Would have just given up and died. But I had to pull my girl out of that meat grinder. She believed in me. Had hope enough for the both of us. I lay there with my back slashed to pieces. She whispered to me about the river kingdoms, where there's no slavery. Where everyone can go wherever they want, and take whatever they want.
You're half right.
I'll be damned, but I thought she was just making this up to keep our hopes alive. Now it turns out to be true. All of it. Every last word. No chains, no slaves, no laws. Just live and be happy.
Slavery illegal in Numeria?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. There are some laws against it, but even in Starfall, a third of the people live in bondage. And that's the capital. The regions where the Black Sovereign's hand doesn't reach, they hold to tribal customs instead of laws. The barbarians don't keep slaves. Instead they have thralls. Big bloody difference. And on top of that mess, there's the Technical League. Law and custom mean nothing to those slime balls. They just take whoever they want.
Alright, once again, thank you. So, what's the deal with you and Octavia?
Well, my Octavia and I don't have a relationship. We have a life together.
Why do you call her yours? She doesn't seem to like that very much.
My girl loves freedom so much that and even the slight chance of losing it frightens her. She is so smart. Really thinks she feels like I'm trying to make her mine? Like an apple stolen at a market? Me, who was skinned alive for trying to help her escape? She's afraid of the word my. It's because she doesn't understand the difference between my boots and my heart. She will understand. Sooner or later.
And how did you meet?
Back when we were children, we were taken as apprentices by a great spellmaster, Janusz. Maestro Janusz called himself. He was our teacher. Well, he made Octavia read books and memorize spells. I have my own innate magic. He trained me a bit and taught how to control my gifts, so I wouldn't lose control and incinerate myself like a dumbass. Oh, teacher. We meet again. One more test I must pass. But you were asking about my Octavia. We've been together all our lives. We learned everything together. How to weave magic, how to survive. And as we grew older, we learned how to love. Without each other, we would never have gotten out of there, that's for sure. We would have given up and surrendered to death. But together, that's a very different story. Not the first time, and not the 10th, but eventually we made it out.
Are you two faithful to each other?
Octavia and I are connected. This connection cannot be broken. Grew into each other, you know. Jealousy is for the weak cowards who don't trust each other and are scared of being tricked. If a knight on the side threatens your love, then it just means there was no real love to begin with. She and I are together to the end. We will never part from each other. So when she likes some lad or some lass, it's no drama to me. I just ask her whether she wants me to leave them alone or join in. She does the same. What, are you judging us? Or maybe you just want to join us in our tent?
So they're an open poly relationship. Okay. In the most simplistic of terms here.
Maybe he will go down the same route. Time will only tell.
I need to get to know Reg a little bit more first.
Yeah.
Christ. I'll play along. Is that an invitation? Then maybe I will.
Is that so?
He measures you with an openly lustful look.
I will think about it.
Okay. All right. I gotta go.
So long. If you want to know anything else, just ask. Don't be shy. Just don't go pale when I answer.
Jesus Christ, these two. All right then. Octavia is chaotic good.
and she's dual class, multi-class.
Oh, wizard and rogue. Okay. Nice.
She's even a combo that you'd enjoy.
She's a half elf. She's scarred, backstory, which unfortunately, bad wording. That was on me.
She's a half elf. She's fucked up beyond belief. She's a rogue. She's a wizard.
There's just something about the elf classes. I don't know. Elf classes?
Elf classes?
That's
racist!
There's something about elves in these fantasy games.
I mean, why do you think so many people like them?
Yeah.
Suzie? All you need are just pointy ears. Exotic.
And on the other side, oh yeah, no, that was not a surprise to me.
Chaotic evil.
Chaotic evil. Eldritch Scion. Huh.
That is an archetype of the Magus class. Magus? That is a specific variant. Magus? Anyway. That is a specific variant of it where it works more like a sorcerer than a wizard. So
gotcha.
that's where the bloodline thing comes from. Which you already know is a blue dragon.
Yep. And you can use both magic and physical weapons.
Yeah, Magus can combine magic use with melee weapons.
Gotcha.
And supposedly is one of the most complex classes there are.
That makes sense. Alright, let's level them up. Catch them up here. So, rogue and wizard. In terms of the wizard. Wizard. Goodness. Ooh. Okay, so she specializes in transmutation. And opposed necromancy and abjuration. Okay. Alright. Here's arcane bonds. Bond object can be used once per day to restore anyone's spelled.
That is in place. That is in place of a familiar.
Okay. Level 2.
You can either have a familiar, or you can just straight up have an item that acts as it, essentially.
Gotcha. Level 2 rogue gets evasion and a rogue talent right away. Yes. Yeah. Level up that rogue. And all right, that's right. I need to click continue. All right. Mobility, yes. Trickery, yes. Stealth, absolutely. Perception, yes.
She has a ton of fucking skill points because her intelligence is fantastic.
And persuasion, absolutely. Probably should also use magic devices at some point too, but I can do that next time. Accomplish sneak attacker. Greater spell focus. Okay. Plus time. Okay. Get out of this.
Just click something else.
Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Precise shot. Oh, point blank shot. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without...
That is what I was talking about. Precise shot is a must for ranged attackers.
Gotcha. Then I will get that for her immediately.
Yeah, that is such a fucking needed thing.
Right.
It just gets rid of that penalty. That penalty sucks.
Any observer... Ooh. Better perception check. Combat trick. Oh, Jesus.
Just pick any combat feat.
Huh. Fast stealth. Focusing attack confused. Bacon, second iron guts. Ooh. Bonus damage by a character's sneak attack. Can't make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. Ooh, that's not... Gonna get the perception. Perception is a must for everybody on this team. And now do it again. Level 3, you get danger sense. Mass training. And another sneak attack. And leveling up in wizard is just getting more spells, right?
Yes. Spells and spell slots. I can feel the pull of the rogue.
Bounce around for now. More intelligence! Actually, maybe I should give her a con.
Intelligence. Oh, well, I was going to say intelligence or dexterity would bump the modifier up to the next number. Because they're both on odd numbers.
Right. Well, I was going to say, give her con to get rid of that -1.
That's fair.
Wait, what? Or not? Oh.
Well, it's every even number.
Oh, I see.
So when you get to 10, then it would be a +0.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
So she is also on the... I mean, if she's going to be using a bow, then she's also going to be on the back lines for the most part.
Bow and magic. That's fair, actually.
Not to tell you what to do.
No, I'm still going to do con, because... You know, who knows when enemies are going to fucking sneak up from behind.
Oh, there's always that. Or just ranged characters. Like, somebody else could shoot her.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you have that thing of intelligence, so, that headpiece.
Yeah, that's true.
Just slap on her.
Do a use magic device here. For her wands. Well, in case she is using one, I should say.
Should also just something to consider, depending on who we replace. May want to take that into consideration of what we might be losing. Because it sounds like these characters might stick in the main party. Sounds like there's a good chance, or at least Octavia. But,
there is a really good cast of characters so far. So trying to solidify a party, like, if I'm taking away the bias here, trying to solidify a party is going to be very difficult.
Oh, yeah. And of course, you can always swap ones out.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know you well enough to know that you play like me, and you just want that one solid party.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to deal with.
I mean, that's what we'll wind up doing with pillars at the end of the day.
Yeah. So.
Well, Fandaer has the athletics. Fandaer is the athletic one this time around. The trickery. So we don't really have any stealth characters. We would also probably be losing a lot of lore and knowledge too, depending on who we get rid of. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Spells.
Scream.
Just Add it to the list. Screaming spellcasters.
And then, oh, that's right. She has an opposition to. Oh no, she can't cause fear, or at least it wouldn't be as effective.
Well, it would cost 2 spell slots for the 1 spell.
Yeah.
So she could theoretically.
We got enough fear. It's okay.
There's never enough fear. I say with absolutely no bias.
No. You're gonna fire from a bow or crossbow you were carrying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. More scream. More scream. Okay.
Dingy. Also, I saw that alignment thing slowly traveling up.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to change a playstyle.
Oh, I can tell.
It's hard to change a playstyle after, going at it for so long.
Well, I mean, hey, the more you do this, the easier it'll get.
Yeah. Magic missile! Alright, what else?
Magic missile!
Oh, she has a rainbow.
Pocket colors. She needs that scream, though. Everybody needs at least 1 scream.
Oh, yeah. And vanish. Oh, you can't. Oh. Alright, Fandaer. Just vanish. Oh, that is fucking terrifying.
It's fucking invisible.
And then the hurricane bow for her bow there. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Doesn't have any meta magic.
Nope.
We're good on that. So it just takes it out.
Yes.
Alright. I'm learning.
Gengi. Hey, he'll be able to turn into a dragon too eventually.
Yeah. Is that a new banner? Oh, that's a kid banner. Okay.
I'm guessing it's Alm and Faye, whatever her name is.
I see I don't see anything else. Anyway.
What the fuck? Is that who I think it is? Well, I gotta watch it. Fuck.
Don't say anything. I'm gonna watch it out the stream.
I won't.
Magus. 3 gets dragon resistances, got the mage armor, and then Magus Arcana.
So
Okay.
are you just doing bookkeeping? And
Yeah,
then
we're
ending this?
we're gonna end things off. So if you need to go to bed,
I do.
thank you for joining.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you later.
I love you!
I love you. Good night.
Good night. Okay. Oh, he's also athletic.
He is also athletic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a melee mage, essentially. So, he's also a strong half-orc.
So where does his magic come from then? Is it more intelligence or wisdom?
It is charisma.
It's charisma.
Because
Okay.
it's similar to you. It's based off like when it's based off of bloodline, it's based off of charisma.
I see.
It's like a sorcerer thing.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so
Intelligence is wizard, wisdom is like cleric, and then charisma is sorcerer.
Gotcha. Druid is wisdom as well.
Druid is wisdom as well.
Yes. Okay, so I'm just building another me.
I mean, you can divert.
Yeah.
You do have that freedom. I mean, we didn't put this on auto level up for a reason.
True.
In case you needed to edit it slightly.
Alright, you're gonna learn all about the world there?
Okay.
You have some knowledge of the world, some knowledge of Arcana. You're gonna learn about some goddamn trees.
I thought you would have at least put 1 point into perception, because they'll get like 3 points.
Yeah.
Because everybody needs that perception.
No, you're right.
Yeah, learn some trees, asshole. Learn some trees.
Weapon focus. So what does he have? What does he carry?
I want to say he has a scimitar.
Ooh. Okay.
I think.
Hmm.
I mean, you could back out and check if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, shut up. What do you have? Yep, scimitar.
Okay, I was right. Hard for me to remember because my test file, I kind of started throwing a bunch of random shit at everyone, so.
Yeah, that's about right. I hate the fucking middle wheel on this mouse. It does like a little bounce back thing. So like, if I rotate
if you roll
enough,
down, it'll go up a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
I hate that shit.
Arcane accuracy. I did. Whoops.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's like, hold on a second. Let's not completely just destroy that level up, shall we?
There we go.
Wasn't even close!
I was busy bitching about my mouse. Ooh, whoa, okay. Wait, what? In place. Oh, okay. 1 point from his arcane pool, a swift action to grant himself an insight bonus on attack. Hmm.
So,
okay.
Essentially buff his attack.
Right. Extended magic. Can cast 3 spells per day, as if the spells are modified by extend spell. Reach magic. Okay, so that's longer reach, and that's
longer duration.
Gotcha. I haven't had a problem with magic reach so far.
Icicle.
Yeah. Arcane accuracy.
I wonder if you can buff cantrips like that. Like, if you could use meta magic to just buff the shit out of Icicle. Of course, that would mean that you'd have to put it in a spell slot, but it's kind of funny to think about. Super Icicle!
Oh, you don't have Yell? You don't have Scream?
You have Scream.
Alright, then...
It's fine, we'll get him a wand of Scream.
Then you get Magic Missile.
Magic Missile!
Alright. That's one. Second one. Nothing special on that. Learn about the world. And more perception. And one for Jenny and the Whip.
I mean, you didn't actually put a point into the world.
No, you're right. I'm going down the list. I'm just gonna...
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure, because you said that, and it's
I said...
I want to make sure that you're actually picking what you want.
I said world as a general, like, you're gonna learn more shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that was the case. I just wanted to make
fair.
sure because you clicked sickle before, you fucking senile asshole. I had to make sure. Hey!
Yeah, fuck you! Or bull strength.
One friendly creature within touch range. Just buff the shit out of Fandaer. Here we go. If anything, she has a lot of strength. You'd probably want to buff her endurance.
The check is required. If the check is required, an invisible creature has a plus 20 bonus on its stealth checks. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, if something else tries to see you,
Gotcha.
that spell gives you a plus 20.
That's Grace.
Blur's also a good one.
Blur?
Makes you harder to hit.
Okay. Glitter dust.
It hits everyone, though.
Yeah. You can do mirror image. Mirror image is usually good.
Oh yeah, mirror image is also good.
Yeah, go do mirror image.
Blur.
Oh, I can do it. Pick 2. Poor kid, no those dolls. Nice. So, does he need to prepare spells as well?
No, because he works like a sorcerer.
Gotcha.
Sorcerers are spontaneous casters. They're not prepared casters. Just like Tavia. And your druid spells.
Right. Okay. We finally got
now we
back.
gotta figure out where they fit in the party.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that next time.
That's very fair.
I'm
Time to think about it.
I'm emotionally exhausted.
That's fair.
We got back to it though. It's like I'm genuinely enjoying this game, even though we're moving super slow through it right now.
Right. Well, I mean, it's picking up.
Yeah.
As I said, the beginning was slow, and as we learned from Pathfinder Pillars, as we learned from Pillars, you just have to push through that beginning slowness, and you'll get to it.
Yep.
And again, once we get out of Chapter 1,
it's just so
now that we are a week worth of streams,
yeah,
at stream 7,
yeah, it's gonna be a long series.
I told you it was gonna be fucking enormous. Again, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
But we're getting to the end of it, so.
But I can also see us getting to a point that we were in Pillars where we're just going to wind up cleaving through everything.
Probably. Especially with the fucking difficulty setting that I gave you.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, it's better for story.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really fun. It does suck that we keep having to go on little hiatuses due to just life.
Yeah. I mean, that happens in every series. So.
And when we get to... Once we hit May, that's going to wind up being a lot. I'm not quite sure how much we're going to wind up streaming in May.
Oh, yeah?
Because at the beginning of May, that first weekend, I'm going to be out of the state. Because I'm going down with my dad to North Carolina for my sister's graduation.
Oh, hey.
And then we're going to stay there until that Sunday, come back, and I'm either going to go home or I'm going to stay over again and then go to my other sister's graduation. So, it's going to be a long week.
Right.
And then May is also the time when I'm going to be moving. Where? I don't know, but I gotta figure it out. Yeah, that's coming up soon. So,
forgot about that.
Not feeling the pressure at all. But yeah, no, May definitely might be a little light in terms of streaming stuff, but we will cross the bridge when we get to it. In terms of right now, though, as I said in the beginning of the stream, tomorrow I will most likely be back with more OG7. It really all depends on how work goes tomorrow. If I'm too tired, then I might just wind up calling it off again, but I know falling into that trap is also detrimental, so...
3.5 years.
Yeah, so I'll try to push through for more OG Final Fantasy VII. Thursday is not going to be anything because I'm going to go visit my dad this week. Friday, as I said before, we're not doing Three Houses for the second week in a row because Pooja, Chris, and myself are going to go see the Mario movie. Saturday, we should be reconvening over on Chris's channel for some rival battles in Pokemon Violet.
Ooh!
which we were intending on doing last week, but tornado.
A bunch of shit just happened at the last second.
Yeah. We're also going to wind up doing the Academy tournament as well, if I recall.
Yeah, we're going to start with that, and then we're going to do rival battles between us.
Sunday, Easter Sunday. If there's going to be anything, it probably would be just another unofficial Kingdom Hearts 2 stream while I figure out more of the grinding stuff, because that's a whole project in itself. And I definitely know it's not going to wind up on YouTube because Twitch loves to VOD mute. Kingdom Hearts is a minefield for that shit. Next Monday, Chris Pooja and I will be back here for some more Persona 5 Strikers New Game Plus run. We're kind of going back and forth between this and the Sonic is Dead stuff on Twitch right now, so it is going to be a week-by-week basis for a little bit. And then next Tuesday, we reconvene to do this all over again, and I'm very excited. In terms of video stuff, I haven't touched the journal entry stuff for Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. I definitely need to get that done, but these last few weeks have been killing me, so I really haven't found myself the motivation or the time. But I will try to get it out eventually. Plus, there's always highlights that need to get done. But, you know, that's neither here nor there at the moment. And the final thing for me is down in the description is all the links that you can find. If you, for whatever reason, find that this stream deserves some sort of financial support, there are 2 links there for you. There is the Ko-fi account for specifically stream stuff, but if you would like to help me in my endeavors to live somewhere,
might help.
Yeah, might help a little bit. There is also the GoFundMe campaign link as well. Anything that you can donate would be lovely. I'm starting to feel the pressure again. But it's obviously all, you know, it's all voluntary. Don't feel necessary. And that is really it for me. I said what Chris was doing. He's on his own schedule. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. All I know is that Pokemon's on Saturday. And I know that he was actually streaming on Twitch earlier. I think he was streaming some Played Up. I'm not sure if he's still on. Actually, I can check right now through my handy dandy phone. Yes, he is still playing Played Up. PJ.
My channel's not dead, even though it's been 3.5 years now.
Has it actually passed the 3.5 year mark at this point?
It's around. It's close enough. Ugh.
Eventually.
I will get back to it.
Yep.
Been thinking about it. It's like I should really just turn on a stream for the Thursday slots when I'm fucking playing with Nick.
Yeah.
Chris and I were talking about how he might, if we end up playing Dwarves again, he might join with me and Nick.
Okay.
Those Thursday nights. And I don't know, maybe that'll turn into something.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck it.
I mean, it's not like you're inactive, it's just not on your channel. You and everybody else is, but your own.
Fucking Jesus.
And then as for Suzie, she got 2 channels here. We got Rowan Rose Gaming, which has kind of turned back into not dead. Her art channel is a little bit more active. She was consistently posting on Thursdays for a while, some speed paints, but life has gotten in the way of that. She's gotten a new job, and this weekend was a complete fucking disaster. I guess, yeah, and as overused as this phrase is, the only thing I can provide is thoughts and prayers to everybody that was affected by the tornado in the Midwest, and even some parts up here in the Northeast. Not sure if there was the same storm system, but Yeah, Mother Nature was
I think it
not
was the
kind.
leftovers.
Yeah, Mother Nature was not kind this weekend.
Susie's fine.
Yes,
obviously.
she is fine.
It didn't hit her. It was miles away from her.
Yeah.
She was without power for a couple days, so
Yeah.
just kind of
Sucks.
threw a wrench into things.
Yeah. But her commissions are always open, as we mentioned earlier in the stream. She does amazing work. And, I mean, you got the icon right there as an example. And down below in the description with the links to everything else is also her link tree, where everything is nice and organized in one convenient location. So if you're interested in any of that, definitely go support her or any of your artists. Support your artists. They do good shit. So yeah, you get 5 different channels. For simplicity's sake, 5 different channels, 5 sets of things to check out. Definitely go check it out. We love what we do. We do a lot of different things, and we're gonna be here for a while. So, maybe find something that you enjoy. But of course, there is the 5th member of our group, and that is Pooja, or Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She does not run a channel, but she does join us from time to time. She is currently in the 3 Houses series on this channel, the Pokemon series over on Chris' channel, and she is also part of the Sonic is Dead collaboration stream over on Twitch, on twitch.tv. I did this last night too. Twitch.tv/Deckles. That is where the stream is happening. Somebody from our orchestra who we all do content creation, so we're just like, why don't we just do it all together? And so that was fun. Yeah, the 5 of us, we are a close-knit group, for better or for worse. We're stuck with each other. We try to get together at least once a week, every week, just to hang out, if not also make content or do other things related to that. What does that mean for you guys? That means a lot more projects. God, do we have a long list for each day here. We're going to be here for quite a while. So as an audience, I want to thank you as well for joining us in whatever capacity and for however long you take time out of your days to do so. Thank you so much for doing it. It's always nice to know you guys are enjoying the stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. And we hope to see you guys in the future as well, whether that be tomorrow, next week, or another stream series entirely, or video series for that matter. We'll be around, so pop in when you can. But I believe that is it for tonight, so if you don't care about anything else that was listed, we will see you guys here next week for some more Pathfinder Kingmaker. Otherwise, there's plenty to check out in the next 7 days. But, as the final curtain falls for tonight, and we take our final bows, once again I would like to say thank you guys for watching. And as we head on off stage rights, we'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.